Let's talk about some LeBron James. You guys down with that?
Why not? Why not?
Normally by this time when he went through his free agent process, he kind of dictated where he wants to go.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's the case today.
Again, we're going to get a whole lot of LeBron lovers that's going to be hating on us because of the fact of the matter is this. Listen, 10 years ago, yes, every team was calling.
Yeah.
To get LeBron James on their team. Yeah. That was 10 years ago. Now, Rich Paul and company, they making all the calls to see who's interested in having LeBron on their team.
Rich Paul propaganda about contacting every team in the league to determine the interest in LeBron. It's just window dressing. If teams were interested, he wouldn't have to reach out to them.
Look at this nigga right here. Look at this nigga right here. Still with this here same bullshit. Therese Halliburton asked this man, yo, where are you going to play at, bro? His response, man, then we talk about that in the back. Bro, you at Fanatics Fest with this same bullshit? Me and you damn near the same age, bro. It's simple, bro. It's simple. Cleveland, Golden State, or Philly, bro. Whichever one you pick, man, they gonna lose.
You remember when Russell Westbrook, before he left the Lakers, how people like Dave McMenamin were calling him a locker room vampire and all of that stuff? And then the Clippers signed him. And it was like, wow, we love his personality and his leadership. Then he goes to Denver, and Nikola Jokic was actually requesting him. And everybody's saying they love Russell Westbrook. Why aren't there any NBA stars publicly requesting LeBron James?
That's a good question.
Where are these stars that are publicly recruiting LeBron James? Where are they?
That's a very good question.
Where are they? For all of this value, why aren't teams knocking on his door?
I hope he come to Cleveland. It's a perfect storybook finish. He's at home, for maybe his last year. But he's going to decide. He's smart enough. I don't think anybody's pitch is going to move him. You know what I mean? So whatever he decides, obviously the team's going to be a lot better.
There's one free agent out there, LeBron James, and he's shown some interest in being a Golden State Warrior potentially. Any idea or comment on that idea of playing with LeBron James?
I'm sure, we obviously would love to play together. Hopefully it happens, but, he's deserved the opportunity and the right to take his time with the decision.
LeBron's a free agent right now, so.
Hey.
He's going to, oh my God. All right, we're not talking about all that stuff. They want you to be his teammate.
Miami?
Yeah. LeBron. Why are you lying?
LeBron went to Cleveland? LeBron signed with Cleveland. Bro, is this real?
I don't know if they're spamming it.
Alex, can you see if that's real?
Yeah, that means it was.
Bro, they say LeBron signed with Cleveland. LeBron signed with Cleveland.
Are you serious? No fucking way.
Really? Look, he said this again. Are you?
No. Wallahi, I didn't tell them anything. Chat, are you lying or not? Seriously. It's fake. There's something fake.
It's fake?
Yeah.
No. You told him to do that.
How was I going to tell? I'm next to you.
Touch my heart, man. Touch my heart, bro. Touch my heart, bro. Hey, man. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. Give me a heart attack. There is a chance.
Let's go.
What I would say, you hook me up to a polygraph. You put them on whatever all these teams you guys are thinking about. I think the six.
Where do you stand with the possibility of LeBron James coming here?
I don't know, Ira. I really don't. To be transparent about it, we've had discussions, over a week ago for, maybe a week before that about it.
Listen, this is an, exciting time for us, right? We're in the mix for, the greatest player of all time.
That guy.
Yeah. My personal opinion. So, it's exciting, right? Man, we're I think you're nervous, but we understand how it is. He's obviously has earned that right to take his time.
Good.
Hey, we need to get LeBron, man.
But we need LeBron.
LeBron.
Oh, we got him.
Okay, that's good. And
put that on Twitter.
Okay, I got it.
And where LeBron plays will affect the schedule. So I would like him to make his announcement already so we can finish the schedule, because as you might imagine, the teams are calling us, the networks are calling us, and everybody wants to lock in the schedule. But it will influence how we set the schedule, how we set opening week, Christmas Day, etc. So I need him to make a decision, but the direct answer is I have no inside information.
LeBron knows the power stroke that he has.
Yes.
He doesn't need a lightsaber from Star Wars. He doesn't need a
What they do at the poetry clubs? Well, you just said that, Freddie.
Yeah, exactly. He don't need that at the poetry club. When he knows who he is, and he is who he is, and everybody knows who he is, he's going to use that power like Grayskull and wield it to his heart's content, because he knows people are wanting to find out exactly where his next destination is going to be. And as far as he's concerned, whether you think he's right or you think he's wrong, he's earned the right to have this kind of power, to have this kind of platform, to take his time making a decision. Because my sense is, HD, LeBron is known for about a week and a half where he wants to go and where he wants to play. And he's going to draw this out. You know why? Why the hell not? LeBron is doing the exact same thing that if we were in that position, we would do it. We may be sick of waiting for it. We may be sick of talking about it. LeBron don't give a damn, because LeBron knows he's worth waiting for. Like you said, HD, he is still the face, not just he's still one of the faces of the NBA. If you were in the same position as LeBron James, you're not telling anybody this is the July 4th cookout. You're not telling anybody this is the Beaton family reunion last week, Kissimmee, Florida. You're going to wait until you are ready.
You're milk it a little bit.
Absolutely.
Hold on. Help me understand something, y'all. Like, if a 41-year-old entering his 24th NBA season has the NBA commission waiting to release his entire schedule because his decision determines opening night, Christmas Day, national TV games, and ratings, what exactly are we still debating when it comes to the bond? Like, and before y'all say something, start typing, this isn't disrespecting the greats, the MJs, the Kobe's, and the Kareem, right? This is about understanding impact, okay? A few days ago, Adam Silver admitted the league can't finalize their schedule until LeBron decides where he's playing, because it changes those games, those days that I discussed earlier, right? That's not fan speculation. That came directly from the commissioner. So think about that. He's 41 years old, 23 completed seasons, potentially entering year 24. He still could possibly retire. And billion-dollar television partners are still saying we'll wait.
How do you walk away from being a GOAT when you're still a GOAT? I'm just here to appreciate what I'm witnessing and what we all are witnessing. We've never seen this before, man. It has to suck a little bit to get to this point in your career and still be really good. It's hard to make the decision when you're still really fucking good. Who walks away when they're really, really good?
101, still the face of the league. Everybody waiting just to see what he sees. 41 strong, still the missing piece. When GOAT James moves, the whole world freeze. 101 crown heavy, but he hold it. Still most wanted, everybody know it. Free agent king, still changing the scene. Greatest of all time, still chasing the dream. Stars switch teams, whole league rearranged, but the biggest headlines still say LeBron James. Giannis in the Heat, Jaylen Brown in Philly. Ja hit Portland, now the West look tricky. Lakers made moves, but the king moved on. And every franchise wonder where the crown gon' dawn. GMs on phones, coaches making plans, players checking rumors like, can he join my land? At 41, still elite, still rare, still got the IQ nobody else can compare. Scorer, passer, leader, chessboard mind, championship piece you don't usually find. He don't just join teams, he shifts the power. One signature can change the league in an hour. That's why the schedule waits, that's why the lights stay bright. GOAT James still controls the NBA night. The throne still open, the crown still calls. One decision shakes arenas and walls. They say age, but the game says greatness. Still 1-1, and they still can't replace. Still the face of the league. Everybody waiting just to see what he sees. 41 strong, still the missing piece. When GOAT James moves, the whole world freeze. 101 crown heavy, but he hold it. Still most wanted, everybody know it. Free agent king, still changing the scene. Greatest of all time, still chasing the dream.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Peace and blessings. Welcome to the GOAT James Kingdom Show with B League and A Johnny, where we go live every Sunday, noon Eastern time, right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel. Y'all make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the videos, hype the videos, let everybody know about the content by sharing it on all other platforms. Peace and blessings, y'all. Y'all know who I am, the co-host of the show, A Johnny the Exposer, and I'm here with the other co-host, B Lee. What's good, Brandon?
What's good? What's good, everybody?
All right, obviously we're here with the normal panelists as usual. We got my boy Craig King in the building. What up, Craig?
Yo,
What's good, man? You waiting for LeBron's choice too, or no? You not? You don't? No, you don't care.
when he decides, I still sleep good at night, wherever he goes.
We got King John here, the most faithful New York Knicks fan we know on GOAT James Kingdom. Shout out to King John. Peace and blessings, brother. What's good, man?
Shout out to you and your team. You champions. You champions.
I can't wait till the preseason start. Get this coming off my head.
Yeah, I tell you this right now. I can tell you put that hat against the window so the sun could beam on it and mess up the rhinestones. They ain't even glistening no more.
Yes,
They're not even glittering no more, man. That happened, man. But yeah, man. But again, y'all know what we're here to do, man. We're here to talk to go to basketball. This dude LeBron James got people all riled up, man. I don't understand how LeBron does it to people like this. It don't make no sense. How this man has people like, can you just make a decision already? Just so that they can be mad at the decision. It don't make no sense, bro. It just don't make no sense. And then, you know what I want to talk about, Brandon? The commissioner is like, man, we can't even finalize the schedule. Y'all talking about where LeBron finna go, but in reality, I can't even do my job because LeBron James is out here golfing.
I mean, just think about how powerful that is. You can't even make a schedule. If any other player was not signed, it wouldn't be an issue.
They got a
The
bitch
dude
ass
is 41 years
Stern
old.
would not allow this. David Stern would have
Because
made the decision on July 1st.
Nah, he need that money. He's like, yeah, we need that money. We gotta wait because our golden ticket hasn't signed yet.
David Stern would
The
have
golden
promoted
ticket hasn't signed yet. Yeah.
And that shows you again how LeBron impacted the league. Like he changed the dynamic. It was like literally they've never had this situation before where you have somebody so impactful just have the opportunity to just say, you know what, yeah. And then mind you, he said no to the Lakers. Like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to be a Laker. I'm finna go do this. And everybody's just waiting to see what he does.
Just think about this. What player in the league can do what LeBron James can do?
Nobody, man. That's why he's the goal. He's
No,
one of one.
I'm not
That's the
talking
point.
about just holding up everything, but his play on the court, like, because he's very coveted. Of course, there's better players than actually LeBron James. Like that's pretty obvious. There's better players than LeBron at this point in his career because he's 41. But what players in the NBA can actually do what LeBron James can do?
Right now, Steph.
Yeah.
Steph
Can't do nothing.
I don't think
I mean, he can shoot better than LeBron. I don't.
No,
He
are you
can't
talking
do
about
what
shooting or
LeBron
playing
James do on the court.
basketball? I thought you.
Playing
I
basketball.
thought you was
know
talking
if
about
you
like.
talking about basketball or you was talking about politics.
No, I
was talking
said
about
basketball. I said
having.
like what can you do in basketball? Not his power that he has
basketball.
on the basketball court.
I mean,
Just
you
think
could
about
still
it.
say Steph because
the only player that can
Steph
do what
was
LeBron
that
James do.
Steph
Steph
can't
was still
run an
commanding double
offense.
teams when KD was on his team, and he's still that way
No,
to
not
this day.
how good players are. What LeBron can do on the court. What players can do what LeBron James could do on the court.
Steph ain't the passer that LeBron is.
I mean,
Yeah, he's not the passer. He can't play defense. Like he's nowhere close to what LeBron James
Are
do
we
on the
talking
court.
about 41-year-old LeBron or just?
We're talking about
I
all the
agree with
players
Ryan's
in the NBA.
brother.
Because
I believe
everyone
the
wants
only
LeBron on his team.
Today,
What
we're
makes
talking
him
about
so
LeBron.
valuable?
Year 24, LeBron.
Yeah, what makes him so valuable? What makes him so valuable that they
ticket sales.
think that he's the missing piece?
The ticket sales.
I believe he raised his value this past season when
Them
he
ticket
showed how
sales.
good he was. When he showed how good he was
Yeah, in
off
the
ball.
playoff.
I'm just being off ball last season. I believe he showed I don't even have to have the ball in my hand. I think he raised his value, and then the playoffs did something else. So I think this past season raised his value.
mean, it's LeBron James. His value is gonna always be high, but like look at him. He's like a quarterback on the offensive and defensive floor, and he's almost a head coach. Like, what player in the NBA are players can do what LeBron James could do? I know some might say Jokic.
I don't know because I don't
Nah,
know
he not
defensive
as
side.
versatile defensively alone.
Some people say him, but just think about it.
I
Giannis
think we
is
I think we got some young
Nah,
players that got
close,
some.
but he just can't run an offense like LeBron can run.
and LeBron. I
I want to
was just
see.
watching the play the other day where LeBron stole the ball from Reed, and I was just thinking to myself, that's just crazy.
Hmm.
LeBron was playing full court pressure on this kid, got the steal, then made the 3-pointer. Like that's just crazy at 41 years old. I was like, man, I don't know, man. That's just crazy to me to think that people think this man doesn't have no impact in the game of basketball. For someone to say that he's not going to be able to impact the team at all, it's crazy.
I mean, it's obvious he will because all these stars want him on his team. But I was thinking, like, I don't think there's still a player who could do what LeBron James could do, like currently.
I mean, you must say about it. We can't argue with that much.
I
And
don't think
now
only
he's
that.
and what's making it even more
So that's
valuable is that it's not even asking for the max.
that's boosts his value up a lot. I don't think it matters to the players how much he gets paid. So if LeBron could come to their team, they would want them to move mountains for them coming to the team anyways. But I think he's so valuable by what he does offensively and defensively still. Eh, the oldest player in the NBA,
I mean, for the vet
that he is
minimum, I
still
don't
as
think
valuable.
he's very valuable at the
I'm
vet
like,
minimum.
I
Ain't
mean,
nobody was
everybody would
gonna
take
pay
him,
him
but
no
I don't think that
Ain't
matters
nobody
to the
was
players
paying
how
him.
much
No,
they're getting
listen,
paid.
said I'll take that vet minimum. Oh yeah, come on, come on. I'll take that minimum. Hey, when you was talking that 50 mil, look, hey, listen there.
I think
I was on
if
that knife.
they paid him the max and it didn't count against the team, of course, everybody would still take him. So I don't think it's about how much he's getting because he's going to make the team more valuable than what he's getting paid anyways.
Yeah, vet minimum.
It's
Yeah, of
it's
course.
going to make a net positive if he's making 100 million a year. It's going to be a net positive.
Not to that salary cap. That salary cap is what cripples teams. It's not the players. It's the salary cap.
I'm just saying, like, I don't think the players care about the salary cap. The players do not care about the
I know
salary
because they're
cap.
not the ones
That's
paying
why
it.
the players want him.
Well,
Yeah, the
they
players
guilt,
want to play with him.
well, fans and owners guilt trip players into caring about the salary cap.
Yeah, that's why they're taking less money. Why
Damn
they
sure they
making
did that to freaking Wemby. I already know
yeah,
that.
Joe did.
What they did to
Joe
Wemby.
did that to Wemby.
like
Joe
what?
did that to Wemby.
How you
You
gonna take
gonna
a
take
pay cut
less
on your
money
rookie deal?
and
You
yeah,
ain't
you
even
gonna
old
take
enough.
less money. Yeah, you gonna take less money and we ain't gonna pay more.
You gonna
That
take
makes
a
no
you
sense.
no,
But
this
hey,
is his rookie deal. You don't take less on your rookie deal. What the fuck
No.
wrong with
Not
you?
on your first. Not on
no
your
reason
first
to.
big time to make
He
the
took
big
50
money.
million less, like
Yeah,
50 plus
50
million
million.
less
Yeah, you don't.
Not
Not on
your
your
rookie
first big
deal.
deal.
to
You
help
take
out a
less.
billionaire. To help a billionaire.
You don't do that on your
To
first
help a
deal.
billionaire. But to help a billionaire,
That's these
that's
players.
crazy.
That's what happens when you
That's
can make money outside the NBA. Trust me, he gonna make that 50 mil somewhere else. That's why he took it.
It's gonna make it, but there's no point of giving it away. Just because you can make it somewhere else don't mean you
That's
should
what
give it away.
that's what I'm saying. That's the issue. A lot of these players make money off the NBA, so you can like Jalen
You
Brunson. I'm
could
pretty sure
you could
he
give it
he
can
gonna
away.
make
get.
that
He
100
gonna get
mil
an.
back.
He gonna get an aspiration type of deal.
That's what I'm
Brunson
saying. He
was
probably in the Clippers is
Brunson
just
was
dumb enough to
different, I
do that.
think.
I believe this shit happens
Brunson was
everywhere.
different. Brunson wanted his friends to actually get paid, so he spread it out to them.
No,
And
that
I
cut
mean
that Bronson did
that's
is crazy.
cool. Like that's cool if you want to make sure your boys get paid too. But then again, in the off season, they actually traded one of his boys in the first place.
Yep.
So
DiVincenzo.
yeah, like it don't matter how
No,
much
he
you
took
take
that after they
a pay
traded,
cut.
right? He
Oh,
took
he took
it
it
the year they
before.
got. He took it the same year they got Cat, right? Last year. Not last year, but
I
the year
think it was
before. His
before.
first season with Cat, he did the extension because they had
But
to
he knew
sign
that.
Anobi. Remember they
He knew
re-signed
that was
Anobi?
coming. Even if they did it afterwards, he knew it was part of it. He knew it was coming. They told
Yeah,
him,
I
"No,
don't I don't
you
know
don't
about
take
getting
taking
him
that."
a
back.
pay cut
They took about
so I
getting him
could
back.
make somebody else richer, I guess. But the players do that because they're manipulated into thinking that they can't sign other players. But I wouldn't do it. But hey, that's them.
Instead of you made the finals and take a pay cut. What's wrong with you?
No.
Doesn't that mess up the value of players?
That's what I'm
Or the
saying.
market?
You don't take a pay cut on your rookie deal. What's wrong with you?
That's why Brian never did. Because if Brian was taking pay cuts throughout his career, teams be looking at Brian taking the pay cut. Nobody should be getting the
But he
max.
did take
in this
somewhat
league.
of a pay cut when he signed to Miami. They all took a pay cut to sign to
Well,
Miami.
Yeah, he took
he
a pay cut
had
in
to
Miami. That was
play
for
with
one
them.
time.
He had to make it work
But
with them, like
Yeah,
because
make it
he
work.
actually knew who was going to be on the team. Like
Right.
he's not going to take a pay cut and hope you pick the right players because you're not. Like who would take a pay cut and let Rob Pelinka play with extra money?
You see what he did as soon as Braun left? He got the.
Some people talk about like this is a championship team. Like
The Slick
why? Because
Lakers.
LeBron's not on it. You hope they be a championship team because LeBron's not on it. They're hoping that it will be.
They hoping Luka plays 65 games.
Nah, he already got the excusal thing down pat. He'll pay another 60 and put in an excusal.
What, do you have another baby?
It worked last time.
He
Let's see
got
if it worked this
FMLA.
time.
He got FMLA. He good.
And just know if the Lakers make it to the in-season tournament championship, hey, that counts, even though it don't count, but it counts.
Yeah, you damn
Yeah,
sure know they're
that
gonna
extra
bring it
game
up.
for Wemby. That extra game for Wemby.
Yeah,
So he could stop playing at 64 games.
LeBron's about to do another decision. LeBron's decision is about to be another marketing deal.
Why wouldn't it be a marketing deal?
They're gonna hit the zesty.
He should, so he could just piss off the
That's
haters.
what I'm
He
saying.
should.
He should.
That's
what I'm saying.
So he could piss them off.
And then
part
if
of the pay cut.
And if he do it to come to Miami, it'd be crazy.
Oh
When you
my
really
God!
think
Why
about
are
it,
we going?
what is the? I'll make a question. What is the best position for LeBron to play for the next 2 years for his final 2 seasons? Like as far as his position and role.
Okay,
Because he's obviously going to be a second option. Which team can he be the best second option on?
OKC.
With all these teams.
Every team.
OKC.
I mean, all of them he's going to need to be a second option
no team,
or
no
second or
team
third.
in the
There's no
NBA.
team that he's going to be the first option.
There's no team he's not the best.
Sacramento, he'll be a first
So if he go to Philly,
he'll be a first option in Sacramento.
He's going to be a third option.
So if he go to
Philly.
Philly, he's going to be the second option behind Jaylen Brown, right?
He'd be the best second option.
Probably third. He'd probably third option. He'd probably be third option.
LeBron don't want to be a third option. Does you think? That's what you think?
He will have to be. He will
People
have to
think
be.
he was the third option
is
last
not
season.
gonna-
Was crazy.
LeBron is not going to be a second option when he has Maxey and Jaylen Brown on the team. He's just not.
So okay,
It's not that he cannot be. It's not that he cannot be. He will be, out of respect to them.
Brandon, who's
Just
the
like
first
he
option?
allowed Reeves.
The first option gonna be Brown, and then second option Maxey.
So Brown is the first option.
For sure.
Yeah, because LeBron needs to save his energy for the postseason. He needs to save his energy for the postseason.
Tatum's not in the way no more.
Embiid like he was never their first option, huh?
Embiid, you just said Embiid.
We don't even trust Embiid to even play. That's the issue.
Embiid, you just said Embiid. Are we going to
MVP
2027 or
Embiid. What do you
2022? What are we
Hey,
going to 2027 or 2022?
Embiid should play the games that they load manage Maxey and Brown. Those the games he should play.
Well, all right. So if he goes to Cleveland, he's a third option there too.
No,
He'd probably be a second option there. I don't think they have a second player that can get unless they keep Harden maybe, but
He signed an extension already.
I'm not.
Didn't Harden
Mobley.
sign an
So
extension?
Mobley's not going to be a second option before LeBron. No Mobley.
I don't
Not
know.
really because
He don't
he's
even know
not
how
an
to be a
offensive threat.
no.
Yeah, he's not an offensive threat.
You
So
remind me of
LeBron will be a
Bam.
second option because I don't think LeBron wants to be a third option. To be honest with you, I don't think he wants to be. So I think he's comfortable with the second option, bro. I think he's cool being behind someone like
I think
Giannis.
LeBron would be fine if he's running the offense. It doesn't matter what option he is if he's running the offense because he's going to dictate
Oh, that's not gonna work in
everything.
Philly then. That's not gonna work in Philly then.
Yeah,
Why
he's
not?
going to. That's why I said like he has to be the third because out of respect to
Jaylen
those
Brown
two
ain't
young
ready.
bucks, he's not.
Jaylen Brown's out here
And
doing
plus
his thing.
Maxey, yeah,
Jaylen Brown come to do his thing.
Maxey's going to get his.
Run LeBron's offense.
Jaylen Brown will get his. I mean, what? Brown averaged what 28, 29 last year. He's not about to
28,
take that big of a step back.
28 points.
He's going to have to average at least 24 or 25,
He
and
gonna want that
Maxey as
ball in his
well.
hand. He gonna want that ball in his hand. Give me the ball, LeBron.
Hey, we saw what he did. So
The
saw what he did.
best team for LeBron to run the offense would be to get him to Cleveland without Harden or get him to Miami. All those other options,
He
him
can
running the
run
offense is not gonna be viable.
He can run the offense in Golden State.
That's what I said.
He definitely can.
And can we
Ain't
stop?
gonna
Not
say
really.
he
No, it's still
definitely
gonna be
can.
Draymond. It's still gonna be Draymond.
It won't be Draymond. It will
Yeah,
not
because
be
Draymond gonna get the
Draymond.
ball. Draymond gonna get the ball to LeBron. They're gonna have LeBron playing
Yeah,
off the
it
ball.
definitely would not
That's what
be
that offense. That's
Draymond.
what that offense is predicated off of.
Draymond
Off ball
gonna be
action.
too excited to have him on his team to do anything but.
What you gonna do with Draymond? That's the whole point. You have to do that with Draymond. It's like having Westbrook again. You taking that away from Draymond makes Draymond.
And he gonna
pointless.
be on his best. He gonna make sure he pay 82.
You have to get
That's
Draymond
why
to be
it
that.
won't work. That's why you can't have another guard running the offense if it's not someone like Luka, like Draymond running the offense with LeBron. That just would not
I
work
think
at
I think
all.
I,
That
I
wouldn't
think
make
I think
sense.
you can
Why
run a
you
lot
gotta
of
go to
acts
Miami?
with LeBron and Draymond
Miami's
on
the
the
best
same
place
team.
because he'll be a point guard for sure in Miami.
Yeah,
I think
like
we
the
need to
only
stop
way it
that.
would work in Golden State if LeBron runs the show. Like that's
He
the
has
only
to
way it's gonna
because
work.
he's a threat. He's a threat to score. Draymond was never a threat, so you could run the same plays, but now you got a scorer with the ball instead of Draymond.
Yeah, but Draymond off the ball ain't
Yeah.
no threat at all. So now it's harder to play. That's the whole point. Now you just
Put him
running
on
That's
the
why I
bench.
say it won't work unless
Yeah.
LeBron's running the offense.
just like
Like what's
Westbrook. Yeah.
what's
Put him on
I'm
the
just
bench.
saying.
yeah?
Dray-
Well,
Because they're gonna run. Because
Draymond
they're gonna
can
run. Because they're gonna run the what's it called offense? They're
Listen,
gonna
he
run that
already
Spurs
took a pay
offense.
cut.
I mean, not
Now he
Spurs
cut his
offense.
minutes.
That Kerr
Draymond
offense,
can
and they
take-
can have fun.
that
He
won't
already
be
took
any
a pay
fun for
cut. He
LeBron.
wanted to
Trust
cut
me.
his minutes.
Oh yeah, have fun.
Draymond
Draymond
can-
Yeah,
Draymond
have fun with that.
can take the cuts, the dives to the baskets in that play they run. No, he can play off the ball.
That ain't gonna work.
I don't think it'll work
The
in
only way
Miami.
it work,
I think the worst place for
man,
him to
it
go is
will.
Miami.
Miami gonna be the best place.
It will.
You're gonna be wearing the Heat hat next summer.
No, he can't shoot. Ain't no shooters over there. And stop making up
How?
people names who can shoot. Watch, he finna make up a name. Watch this.
Davion Mitchell 39%.
Okay.
Andrew Wiggins 41%. Tim Hardaway Jr. can shoot from the 3-point line. LeBron James can shoot.
Why
from
you
the
ain't give us
3-point
Tim
line.
Hardaway percentage?
Because Tim Hardaway's percentage, I don't know if
Because
it's
he's seen him
specifically.
on. He's seen.
It's over 40 though.
He's seen videos of him making shots, but when you look at the
Tim
numbers,
Hardaway Jr. We gonna really argue if Tim Hardaway Jr. can shoot 3-pointers or not? We really gonna do that?
He's
He can shoot them, but it's not like he's going to spread the floor that much.
No, we're
He's
gonna
not
add
gonna spread
Klay
the floor that
Thompson.
much.
We
They
adding
actually shooter.
Klay Thompson. As soon as LeBron signs, we adding Klay Thompson. So we're gonna have Klay Thompson there. Bam can shoot from the 3. LeBron can shoot from the 3. I just named 4 or 5 shooters.
you
right
still
there.
Klay Thompson's
recruiting
still under
him,
contract, ain't he?
Who?
Klay Thompson's still under contract, ain't he?
No, we're finna get him.
So,
Are we making them?
you going to trade for him? Who you going to trade for?
Oh yeah, we're finna make it happen. It's already happened.
Draft
see?
picks?
Mm-hmm.
Some draft picks?
Oh, it's Klay Thompson. Dallas is ready to give up everything over there. They're not. They moving from everybody. They're about to move on from Kyrie.
Yeah, I don't know
too,
what they're
man.
doing over there.
Yeah, they're about to move on from all that, man. It's all available. They just waiting for the domino. That's why. And if the commissioner waiting for LeBron to do what he got to do, what do you think Pat Riley doing? Waiting for LeBron to do what he got to do so he can do what he got to do. That's all.
Why
Just
nobody?
waiting.
Why nobody talking
Just
about
being patient.
Jaylen Duren? Why nobody talking about Jaylen Duren?
Why? Why are we talking about him for?
No,
What
nobody
happened?
cares.
What happened in Detroit?
All NBA players.
Is
Did
he
he
still
get his money?
getting signed?
He didn't get his money. Did
No,
he
he
give him his money
ain't
yet?
signed. He ain't signed yet.
That's messed up.
Man.
If you
What
you
they
watch them in the
holding on
playoffs, If he was able to sign his contract after the 82 game, he would be a max player. Playoffs
I'm
hurt his.
surprised the Lakers
Why
didn't
haven't they
sign him.
signed him? He's a restricted free agent. That's why, because whatever it
Is
is,
he
they're
asking
gonna
for?
match.
Because he asking for a max.
Yeah, but any team, but it's supposed to be any team offer, they're gonna match. So it don't even matter.
So.
That was the word I heard. So that's why I heard it wasn't really a big deal.
I thought they was going to use him in a package to try to kick KD.
They still probably can.
Golden State need a trade for Kevin Durant, so LeBron will go to Golden State.
KD ain't going back to Golden State.
Like, unless LeBron show up.
He probably will with LeBron. He definitely will with LeBron.
If LeBron show up, he gonna be like, hey man, can y'all make this trade happen, man? Send me over here, please. Make it happen now.
Hey, did Tyrese Halliburton get did he get fined? Because I keep getting that he got fined for the statement. For the statement he made that
he was recruiting.
He recruited LeBron before free agency started.
You can't find players for that. There's no rule against players.
Yes, you can.
Each other.
It is a rule.
Only teams can't do that.
It's a rule.
No,
somebody
teams
actually
can't
sent
do
me
it.
this.
Execs can't do it.
Players can't either.
All right. I've never
it's
heard
a rule,
there's
but
no rule
who's
against
going to
players.
tell? Who's stupid enough to tell they was trying to openly recruit?
There is no rule that players
Fantastic
can't recruit
fest
to another.
In front of all the people in the world.
It's only for age for not what's it called, for team execs and stuff like that, coaches.
And players under contract. The players under contract.
Nah. The players there is no rule that says the players can't talk to one another and recruit each other publicly. There's no rule that says that. It's only the exec. That's why Magic didn't like it, because Magic was like, if I'm in the Laker, I can't say nothing about a player. You can't even say nothing about a player in public, whether it's in good or disparaging, because that would be considered tampering. But a player is an independent contractor. He don't,
He no independent contract. You signed to a team.
I mean, they work for the Players Association.
Independent contract.
Yeah.
Even the players who are independent contractors are independent contractors.
That's why people get mad about the players recruiting one another, because there's nothing the league can do about that. There's no rule.
It's a rule.
But the teams definitely can't do nothing. Anybody who's associated with, that's why I remember what's it called got fined. Toronto Raptors got fined because Drake was out here talking about LeBron and talking about players. You can't do that. He's a part of the team. They got in trouble for that.
It's a rule, but it's a rule that 9 times out of 10 can't be. You can't do nothing about it, because how can you prove it unless you go to a Fantastic Fest and announce that a month ago I was trying to recruit LeBron James, and a month ago free agency, LeBron was still signed to the Lakers. So
when he played on the Olympic team, they were asking him, was he recruiting players to come play in Indiana? He said, yeah. Told me that then. Didn't get in trouble then.
Yeah, but that person wasn't.
They said to the media, they got it recorded. They were like, yo, are you out here trying to recruit players? He's like, yep, I'm trying to get all these dudes. Every last one of them say no. Nobody want to go play in Indiana.
I mean, I get not wanting to play in Indiana or Miami. I get that stuff, but
Your fellow Knick fan say, what up, John?
I read that. I ain't read bandwagon.
Craig Jeffrey Jordan.
Craig Jeffrey Jordan is overrated. And overprotected.
What did Craig got to do with that?
Wide braids. Hey, Johnny Biscayne in June, maybe next year. I don't know. He's just giving a shout out to everybody up here.
Ain't no parades going on in Miami. Ain't nobody going to Miami.
We know. I wouldn't expect somebody from Chicago to say that.
Y'all was lucky to get Giannis. I don't even know how y'all got Giannis.
Tyler Hero. I told y'all,
Giannis
Tyler Hero.
because the Knicks won a championship. Giannis went to come to New York.
Hero. No, we got Giannis.
The Knicks is the reason he in Miami.
The league is nervous. Wemby put the league on notice. They were even booing. I can't believe people are hating on Wemby. I don't know what Wemby did to make people hate him.
Because he fouled some players too hard. He fouled some players too hard, and they upset at him because he fouls people. Apparently, that's not a thing no more.
So who fouled players too hard?
when he fouled a couple of players who are in the
No,
finals.
it's not even
Apparently,
that. They don't like him because he still think that he's this. Even though his team lost 4 games to 1, he still think his team won the damn. He's another one delusional. We had him. We had him. We had him. We was always up. We was up. 2 more games. 2 more games. We'd have come back.
That's crazy. That's crazy how people started hating on him. I mean, they were literally booing him, and all he was doing was just chilling. It's crazy. His fan base is crazy.
Ooh,
but you can't explain. You can't help it though, because when you got people like this, shit, Brandon, should we play this crap? I mean, should we hear this? The type of people that be talking.
You go ahead and play that idiot.
People don't like physical play no more.
This is why we have fans out here booing women, because we have people like this on nationally publicated networks.
I know this is LeBron. We go through this with LeBron throughout his entire 23-year career. But I sit here and I'm like, LeBron, when you wonder why it is that people don't just love you, because you've been great on the court. Like, there's no denying the greatness that it is to be playing in the NBA for 23 years. And I still do think he plays at a high level. I do believe that. But he sits and he wonders why he's not just universally loved. This is why, LeBron. All of this. We're living in the exact simulation of why we don't love you. Why I can't separate what you do on the court with what you do off the court. Like, to me, this overshadows the greatness that it is on the court for LeBron James. Like, it's just like, you're playing with us and you know it. You're playing with people that are genuinely waiting for you to speak, waiting for you to announce where you're going, who do love you. There are LeBron stans, but that's not a lot. I don't know if there's a lot of people who universally just love LeBron and just whatever he does is great. And it's like, no, most people are just annoyed. And this is why, because you're playing with us. You're playing with the fans. You're playing with the people sitting there listening to you. Tyrese Halliburton yesterday tweeting, "It's time, LeBron." Yesterday, where it's like, time for what? To play golf? Like, I was like, are you implying he's going to go? It's just so many things to play with us every single time. And it's so annoying. And everyone's talking about it, including us. Because there's so many clips of like, oh, what did he say here? Let's dissect here. Even in this answer, you like how he said, however many years I have, or 1 year, or 2 years, or all of that.
Still not even making up his mind
No,
yet.
he does, but he knows. That's the whole thing.
Even
he
though he
knows
knows.
where he's going.
The word you used in there are people who genuinely care, and that is the part of this that just LeBron isn't. He isn't being genuine. He's being disingenuous. This is all a ruse.
I had seen that, Brandon.
Y'all be finding these people at, yo, I swear, I just be
Hey, Craig, nobody heard of them. Nobody.
I never seen
hold
her
on, wait.
until
These people, they're on Fox Sports Radio. What are y'all talking? These are people that have jobs. This is their jobs. These people are getting paid to do this.
Not good enough for me to listen to them.
It's not listen to him, Craig. You got to understand, Craig. The algorithm will send us stuff. It's not my. I didn't go looking for this. Like, I'm not.
What's
Yeah.
the issue that we
this.
constantly want to hate?
Something else like this, and it brought you to this because it was similar to what you searching
No, because my algorithm is LeBron James, and so it's gonna bring up everything. Like, I bring up a lot of stuff about LeBron James, but it's just these what
The
people
only
are
thing you
saying.
hear about LeBron is hate all day long. It doesn't matter. All people do is hate, and you surprised that we hear it. It's everywhere. That's all they do is hate on LeBron.
But of course you never seen them. That's why they have to talk about LeBron. Again, that's why they have to talk about. That's why they're mad, because they're like, yo, they're jumping into the fray. They're mad like they have to talk about LeBron because no one cares about what they have to say unless they
because
talk
when he
about
make a
LeBron.
decision, they're gonna talk about the decision. So what? I don't understand it. They're gonna talk about the decision when
No
he
one
makes.
understands the haters. They don't make sense, but they just there.
They're
hating.
gonna talk about the decision. So
If the haters didn't talk about it so much, it wouldn't be a big deal. And
They're the ones who
everybody
care
knows.
more. They say LeBron fans. That's why I get mad at them. Here we go, James Kingdom. We talk to all the LeBron fans. There's no LeBron fan out here waiting upset that LeBron hasn't chose yet. We just chilling.
Nobody's upset. It's your haters. What did Boogie Cousins just say? You can't even say anything positive about LeBron in the media. You cannot say anything positive about LeBron because soon as you do, you're glazing. No, you cannot. What person talks positive about LeBron that don't get bashed?
Kendrick Perkins.
Kendrick who?
Perkins.
They bash Kendrick Perkins
all the time.
All the time.
What are you talking about?
Hell
He
yeah.
get
Kendrick
bashed the
Perkins still
most.
get made
No,
fun
they
of.
bash
And
him.
Nick Wright, Shannon Sharp.
No, they bash him
I
when
mean,
he say something negative about LeBron. They bash him because then they be like, because he have to clear himself. He says, "I believe." He always says it. LeBron is my GOAT, but, and then they chew him up because the but is something negative about LeBron.
When he first started his career, they talked negative about him because he said LeBron was the GOAT. Trust me, he was called the same names as everybody else. It don't change.
he has to say negative things about LeBron so he won't get hated on as much.
Yes.
No, because the Zesties need people to say this stuff about LeBron for them to. That's why it gets popular and it always goes viral because the Zesties need all people to be talking like this so they can keep telling us that we're the few. That's what she was trying to say. She was basically saying LeBron don't have enough fans to even make this go away. Like she was like this tarnishes his basketball legacy. She was basically saying him taking his time and somehow rubbing it in on them and on everyone who's waiting for him to
That's
make
why
a
nobody
decision.
likes you.
That's why nobody
hates
likes you. That's why you're not universally loved.
Because they think everybody hates him because that's all they hear is people hating on LeBron. They really think nobody likes LeBron.
When they asked Jordan all year in '98, where was he going to do? And he kept giving them a vague answer. If Phil leaves, I'm gone. If Phil leaves, I'm gone. No one knew if Phil was leaving or not. But no one said Jordan was holding everybody up by not making a decision and telling us where he was going to do after this season.
That's different. You can't say nothing negative about Jordan.
No, of course we can't. That's why they hate Go James Kingdom, because that's all we're going to do, say something negative about Jordan. Until Craig
I'm
Crosses
saying
off the
anything
ledge
negative
and
about
says, "You gotta
Jordan.
stop."
I'm always positive about Jordan.
You always
Don't say nothing negative about Jordan.
You sure? Oh man.
Just because he ain't the GOAT don't mean we're saying nothing negative about him.
That's what I was about to say. I just don't think he's the GOAT no more.
That's negative right there. You already being negative right now.
Not your GOAT.
You just a poo at the party type of guy.
He has no GOAT argument. Simple as that. The only argument he has because people like him. That's all. I mean, he has no GOAT argument. There's nothing about Michael Jordan that says the GOAT.
Okay.
Let one boy say neither does the film. What does the film say?
We could go ahead and put it on. We got a lot of it, but there's no GOAT argument for Jordan. He's not the greatest in literally almost nothing.
You know, we watched Game 5 yesterday. You know that, right? We watched Game 5 yesterday.
Right? 5 of what?
2010 against the Celtics. Supposedly LeBron choked. He was 3 of 14 in that game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 15 points. In a crucial Game 5, 2-2 series tied, and he didn't show up, supposedly. And he choked 3 straight games in a row, supposedly, from Game 4, 5, and 6 in 2010.
That's a thing now. I thought that wasn't a thing. You can't do that. I don't mean you choke if you lose 3 straight games.
We don't want to talk about losing 3 straight games. But either way, you know, this idea that LeBron still is the face of the league is proven, right? That's just a fact. Like, he is officially the face of the league. It's without a doubt he's the face of the league.
Yes, it's obvious.
I mean, who could hold up a whole schedule?
Nobody.
Well, can't they just make everybody? Can they make all the teams that he's going to go to play on opening night and all of them play on Christmas Day?
Patrick Mahomes can't even hold up a schedule.
Just put Minnesota, Denver. Put Minnesota, Denver, Miami, Golden State, Cleveland, and Philadelphia all play opening night. So it don't matter which one of them teams he picked. He'll be on opening night.
But he might pick a different team.
Yeah, that's messed up.
He might do something crazy. Pick a different team. So
I told you, he should go to the
he's holding
Wizards. He should sign with the Wizards. Y'all, he should go in the Wizards.
That should be crazy that he go sign with the Wizards after all that. He go sign with the Wizards.
They actually have a squad. They actually have a squad, so that wouldn't even be a bad thing.
Like, I'm telling you, I think that's a joke, but he should go to the Wizards, yo.
No, if y'all thought we were LeBron Glazers, can you imagine us having the opportunity to throw the ammo out there that LeBron James had the NBA waiting to schedule the Washington Wizards for primetime games and Christmas Day games?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like they got a trash team anyways. Like, they got a team that
They got a good playoff pay.
That's what Chilltown always said. Chilltown says they making the playoffs next year. He said it before all this.
I mean, if they're healthy, of course they will. But that's the hard part, being healthy. I mean, Anthony Davis and Trey Young could take you to a playoffs with no problem if they are healthy.
You
And they two
There's
good players.
problem.
If you
But
got a player like Anthony Davis and Trey Young, yeah, you're gonna make the playoffs. That's easy work. I mean,
But if
why
they
would
play
a player like
the whole
that, good
season,
defender, good score like that, being a
Three
big,
number one
not
picks,
make the
you gotta
playoffs?
make the playoffs.
Yeah, you think LeBron's gonna really? I have a feeling he's really gonna wait till next month. I don't even think he's gonna make the decision.
But he remember before free agency started, he said he wasn't making a decision till late July, early August. He said it. He said he wasn't making a decision till July or early August. So I don't even know what
LeBron's not in a
the
rush.
big deal is.
LeBron's not in a rush. That's the problem.
Yeah, LeBron's chilling. He
Where everybody
enjoying
else
himself.
is. Yeah, he's not in a rush.
And what get people so mad is that he's so used to attention that people think he seeks it. LeBron don't really seek it. He just realized that it doesn't matter what he does. It's been like that since he's been 15, where he's garnished people's attention. So his nonchalant attitude about being that famous or being that impactful bothers them even more. It makes it seem like he's always looking for it, but in reality, he's not looking for it. He just understands this is his life. This is always going to be LeBron's life. So why sit around and wait for anybody to do anything? Just let me do what I want to do, and I'm always going to do it that way.
Yeah,
And that's always the way
he don't
wanted to
have
do it.
to filter himself anymore. Look at Kevin Durant. He says any damn thing he wants now. Look at
Yeah.
Kobe. Kobe said anything he wanted, and now Bron is finally
Don't say
acting like
KD.
I don't
KD uses
care.
a burner to get his point across.
But that's what happens when you reach 40. You all know that when you reach 40, you don't care no more.
He do still say anything he wants, but yeah, that burner count is. He's still using that shit too.
That's what I
But
said.
then again,
He uses burner.
but
Burner
then
count to get his
again,
point across. He don't count.
he literally says anything he wants.
You know what I'm
He
saying,
uses a
man?
burner count to get his point across. He don't count.
Yeah, but he's really like the Charles Barkley of this era. When we talk about saying what they want, it is Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant truly says what he feels. He don't care. Kevin Durant, it's true. He don't care what anybody think. He gonna say it. Shout out to him. I still want that Golden State
Unless
thing,
he got something crazy to say about his teammates, then he'll run to his burner account. Other than that, he's gonna speak his mind.
So he can be fake with his teammates and real with the media. You see, that's the shit we
I
talking about.
mean, you can't really dog out your teammates in
That's
front
the
of
shit
them. You
we
know,
talking about. That ain't
you
loyalty.
have to use the burner count for that. You gotta use the burner count for that. Come on,
Well,
that's a little
Brandon,
bit too much. But
What
he still
the
got
problem
caught.
is with everything he said in his burner account came true. It's like we
Yeah,
saw
he still. I mean,
He
he just didn't want to say it out
He
loud.
didn't lie to us. He didn't lie to us.
If LeBron was that girl that was called pretty his whole life and all that other stuff, and at one point he hit a wall, he's Pam Grier. Because Pam Grier ain't never hit a wall. Pam Grier was fine even when she was a grandma. I don't care what nobody tell me. Pam Grier could have got it at every stage of her life. Pam Grier was fine every stage of her life. That's what LeBron would be since you want to make that analogy. Yeah, obviously he is that. The league is sitting around here waiting for this man. The commissioner could have said, hey, listen, man, we don't know what's going on.
David Stern would have had that schedule out. He'd like, yo, whatever.
DeMar DeRozan, nobody asked nobody where DeMar DeRozan going. He's sitting around waiting for a contract. Nobody asking nobody where Westbrook going. He's sitting around waiting for a contract. Why is anybody caring what a 41-year-old say?
He's saying Westbrook would have went to Miami if they talk unless they sign Bron, he would go to Miami.
That's why I know Miami's getting him, because we haven't made no moves yet. If we weren't getting Bron, we would have been made moves. But we ain't getting Bron. I mean, we getting Bron, so that's why we ain't doing nothing. We finna get all the moves after we get LeBron.
I don't think Miami getting Bron.
Okay. I know you
I don't.
saying it. I know you.
I don't. I'm just being honest. There's no reason for him to go to Miami. None.
After we get
Why
LeBron, you see.
Zero.
After we get
Why
LeBron,
don't y'all
you
just
clearly
make a
see we
bet
got
about it?
Bam and
Why don't y'all
Giannis,
just
and
make
it's
a
gonna be
bet?
LeBron sitting here.
Make a bet. Both of y'all. Make a bet
What
about
kind
it.
of bet? What's the bet gonna be?
I don't know. I don't
Any
know.
team but Miami.
No, he going to the Knicks. He not going to the Knicks.
No, he got to wear a Bulls hat, and I
For
wear
what?
he hat.
For what? For one day? For a show?
For a show.
Oh, that's a
The
whack.
whole show. The whole show. You just got to wear a Bulls hat.
Well, how does the Bulls? Why do the
season
Bulls get to
start.
be praised? Why do the Bulls get praised for this?
Yeah, because
Why
we're
are we
going to help
praising the
promote.
Bulls?
Because you lost the bet.
Because I lost the bet about LeBron coming to Miami.
Yeah.
Miami.
Nah,
Yeah.
son.
Yeah.
He's coming to Miami.
Because you don't believe it that much.
That's why you
If
should make the
believe
bet, because if you're so sure about it, make the bet.
No,
He
'cause
don't
I don't
believe
care.
it.
I want John to wear the hat when we win the championship, not because when LeBron come down here.
You're not winning the championship. So you brought one
Let's
player
make
who
that
didn't make
bet.
the
How about let's
playoffs
make
last
that
year.
bet? If
Hey,
LeBron
Greg,
comes
you
to
brought one
Miami,
player who didn't make it to the playoffs to join another player who didn't make the playoffs, and that's championship.
yeah, it's
If
championship.
LeBron win a title with the Heat, everyone will be wearing a Heat hat. So that's not
Yeah,
even a
everybody
real
be
bet,
wearing a Heat
you know.
hat.
Not John.
That's not
John would
real
not
bet.
wear a Heat hat if
John
LeBron
definitely
win.
will.
If LeBron win the championship
Well,
in the Heat, he's not wearing the Heat hat. That is not happening. No, it won't. That's for sure.
that's
He's not wearing.
Cleveland stuff. Come on,
Yes,
man.
I
Yeah,
have
Cleveland stuff.
Cleveland hats. I'll pull out the Cleveland hat right
No.
now.
That's clear because that's Cleveland. That's not
Cleveland stuff.
Miami. That's Cleveland. That's not Miami. That's not
It's
Detroit.
Bron. Bron won
That's
it with
not New
them.
York. That's not Boston.
John's a faithful Bron
Yes, I
fan.
am.
It won't hurt. It
what I'm
won't hurt his
saying?
feelings to where he
So where's your
gear
Heat hat?
if
Where's your Heat
LeBron wins.
jerseys at? Where's your Heat jerseys and your Heat hat at?
It's like 20 years ago.
Yeah. The Heat jerseys in a box,
That's
folded up. The
That's
number
pure
6.
fabrication, pure erroneous lies.
He ain't never buy no
Suspicion.
Heat jersey.
Exactly. Tell him, Craig, he ain't never. Matter of fact, let me put you over here. You belong over here on this side. They can put Craig back over here with me, man. I want to have you over here destroying this
He
side.
bought a
of the
Knick
other
hat
front.
before he bought a LeBron James jersey. He wearing a Knick hat before he wore a LeBron James.
See,
Heat
there
jersey.
you go.
That is crazy.
That is,
He
yep.
wore a Knicks
the
hat
bet?
before he owned the LeBron James Miami Heat jersey. That is crazy.
Yep, see?
What is crazy?
That's what happens when you lose a bet. You pay up.
Yes,
listen.
you got to pay up. This is all pay up.
Seesaw, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Seesaw. Brandon will be a Miami Heat fan 2026, 2027 season. I guarantee it. He will
I
be
mean,
a
it
Miami
depends on
Heat
what
fan.
team LeBron on. I ain't know he's
Yeah.
fan yet. I don't even have a team.
I
at the
know.
moment. I'm
When
a fan
LeBron
of
go,
no
Brandon
one.
go. When
'cause
LeBron
I
go, Brandon
already
go. He
know
going to
the
Miami.
I'm a
already
Chiefs fan.
unfollowed
That's
the
all I
Lakers.
am at the moment. Is a Chiefs fan. I'm
Are
a
you a
Chiefs
free
fan.
agent?
So
Brandon's a free agent with LeBron.
I'm a Chiefs fan. Because I know Patrick Mahomes ain't getting traded. So I'm cool.
Hey, Brandon's a free agency right now in the NBA. Who calling you? Who calling? The Heat calling? Who else is
I am
calling?
in the off season. I don't have no team to root for at the moment. I'm in the off season.
Oh my God!
I can see Westbrook in a Miami Heat uniform, though.
I wouldn't mind it. Listen, LeBron don't come. Our backup plan is DeRozan and Westbrook. We still gonna be fine.
I can see
Man,
him in.
think about Westbrook, Giannis, and Bam on the same team. Man, that's gonna be a ton of bricks.
Yes, sir.
You're really gonna have some rebounding. They ain't gonna worry about it. You're gonna have 3 players.
Rebound.
averaging
We're gonna have the
3,000
best
a game.
offense in basketball.
Hey, Craig,
And the
if
best
Giannis
defense
don't
as
average,
well.
if Giannis
10 rebounds.
and Bam don't both average 12 plus rebounds a game next season,
He is.
forget-
Oh, it's gonna be Bam gonna average 10.
I was hoping Westbrook
I
gets
said
out.
12. Forget
Nah,
10.
Giannis gonna average 12.
Players
Westbrook
is
gonna average 8.
30 rebounds.
And we're
per
gonna be
game.
running.
Yeah.
We're gonna be running the league out the gym. We're gonna be running the league out the gym. They're gonna be hating the Heat.
This gonna
'Cause
really look like a
you ain't gonna be
60s game.
you ain't gonna be shooting nobody out the gym. We know that for a fact.
It's gonna be Bill Russell, Bob Cousy.
Hell no. Hell no.
Oh my
Bam
goodness.
shoots 60% from the field. I don't know what y'all talking
They
about.
both gonna average like 6
60% at
rebounds
what?
per game.
At what? Layups, baby.
Yeah, it better be
Oh,
there.
Bam's gonna get layups all day long. And so will Giannis.
You gonna get tip ass. You gonna get tip
Oh,
ass. I don't know about Giannis.
especially with Westbrook running the point. Oh, it's like I said, with LeBron or Westbrook, we good. That's why I can't wait for next season.
Yeah, Miami gonna lead the league in offensive rebounds.
Biscayne and June. We already
You are
got
not
the
good,
pieces.
Westbrook.
They're gonna lead the
man,
league
good.
offensive rebounds and lead the league in lowest field goal percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be the best team in the league.
Shooting like 40%.
We're gonna be the best team in the league.
And they're gonna be in the play-in.
The best team in the league.
What is it? The Invitational?
The Miami Invitational.
No, we're gonna win the cup.
To
We're
be
gonna
honest
win the
with you,
NBA Cup
I
and
think
the NBA
Bam
championship.
wants Westbrook on the team because he may be able to make all NBA with all them offensive rebounds. Maybe.
Now he's gonna make the All NBA next year.
Maybe.
He's gonna make All NBA and All Defense.
I don't know. He ain't made it in the
LeBron's
first 4
coming.
years.
He made no
once
All
LeBron comes, it's a
NBA
wrap.
yet. He made no All NBA yet, so I don't even know why we talking about that.
I mean, it's possible if Westbrook on the team, if he get a whole bunch of offensive rebounds, maybe that may help boost him up.
I don't see it. If he ain't made an All NBA team now, I don't know what we reaching for.
Who gonna make an All NBA?
Damn.
Oh yeah. That's over for it.
He making an All NBA.
I used to
They
score
gonna put
83 points. Still couldn't make All NBA.
They be hating on,
Not
on
make-
my man.
Not make the playoffs.
Everybody ain't no bad.
Still don't make All NBA.
They lost to
That ain't
Charlotte.
no bad.
Man.
They lost to Charlotte. They lost to Charlotte.
Bam is the number one option.
I know, it's because
number one
Chicago
option, so-
messed up. We usually beat Chicago, but Chicago ain't show up to be a part of
No,
the deal. Y'all didn't honor y'all part of the deal. Y'all
We
supposed to show up in
rebuild
the
it.
play-in.
We got next
Rebuilding
season
what?
Rookie of the Year. We got
You
next
got-
season Caleb Wilson
Get out
Rookie of the Year.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
just so
Did he
y'all
make
hit me
did
right
he ever
now,
make an All
Caleb
NBA
Wilson
team?
Rookie of the Year.
Did he ever make an All NBA team?
Who? Jordan?
No.
Scotty? Derrick
No.
Rose?
Caleb
Oh,
Wilson.
I
Caleb
just
Wilson.
named off
Caleb
a couple.
Wilson. Caleb Wilson.
Has he?
This is Rookie year.
This
Exactly.
he ain't
He's gonna
played
be All
NBA
NBA.
yet.
He's
He has a better chance than Bam.
No, he don't.
He has a better chance than Bam.
Bam's about to win a
Bam
championship,
being in the
so-
league.
And
What
I'll be all
championship?
defensive first team again.
Yeah. He might
He
win
could-
it.
he probably
He
get
got a
all
better
defensive
chance of
team.
winning the East Season Tournament Championship, yes.
And Brandon's gonna be so happy because he's gonna be talking about how Bam was playing so well with LeBron James, and we won a 5th championship in Miami, and he's gonna be so look at Brandon's face right now. He's just smiling. He just can't wait. He just can't wait.
That's hilarious. And guess what? It would be because of Giannis, not because of Bam.
I'll be fine. I don't care. He's still gonna be Bam doing his thing because Bam gonna be shutting
If
down the paint.
LeBron
like he
go
always
to
do.
the Heat, Bam
Defensive
definitely
end.
not being All NBA.
No.
He's
Nah,
definitely
that's
not going to be All
fine. He's gonna be
NBA.
all defensive. That's fine. He don't
So
need to be all NBA. That's fine.
Was he
Yeah,
all
no-
defensive?
nobody
this
really
past
cares
season?
about all defensive.
That's right.
Nobody
They're gonna
cares
be
about all
so mad when we
defensive.
sick.
Was
Tell
he
them,
all
Mark, tell them,
defensive
they were
this
so hot.
past season?
Yes,
Johnny?
he was, sir.
Bam?
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yes.
probably was. I mean,
He was.
he's like a 3rd or 4th option. He's a role
He only
player.
missed. He only missed
Those are
one
players
all
that make all
defensive
defensive
team
teams.
in the last 7 years, sir. He's been a baller. And they've been cheating him out of.
That's
all
not
NBA
balling.
selections.
That's just boxing out.
That's not boxing out. How you say he don't get
That's
no rebounds?
hustling. That's boxing
been
out and hustling. He's
top 10
he's a
defense
good
6
hustle
out of the
man.
last 7 years.
He's a really
Best
good
man.
hustle man.
The best.
He's a
big
good hustle man.
man.
Yeah, because
I like how much
Miami.
he hustle.
Yeah, Miami
We won
runs
the
so much
championship.
zone.
We win the
They run so much
championship.
zone.
That's what I know. We win the championship. I said it. It's July 19th.
Part of winning the championship is that you got to make the playoffs.
Huh?
You got to make the
Because they
playoffs.
didn't make it last year, don't mean they
Who
can't
said
make
we
it
not
this
making the
year.
playoffs? That's what I'm telling you. We making the playoffs and we making the championship.
Y'all must got the coach from the Cleveland Cavaliers because analytically y'all made the playoffs.
No. Analytically, we got the best front line when LeBron shows up. When that plane lands, like Pat Riley said, we got the best front line in basketball history.
Are you sure he's going there? That's the thing. You're not sure
I'm
though.
quite sure. I'm 100% sure he's coming.
Make the bet with John then.
What bet?
No,
I
he
told
don't
you
want
John to
John.
bet.
Make
I
the
want a
bet.
championship bet. Let's make another bet.
Because
I
you're
just
not
make that
sure.
bet.
You just
I
hope.
definitely make
you hope
that
LeBron
bet.
am
go
sure.
there.
I
am
definitely
sure.
make
I
that
am
bet.
sure.
Miami is not
Yeah, that-
winning no championship.
Yes. Man, yes, they are.
You want to make the bet now with John?
What make what bet? What he don't know where LeBron's going. Why is it me versus the field? Where is LeBron going?
It's you versus John.
No, what's LeBron? He's not saying where LeBron's going.
Because you know it's not happening. That's why you want to make the bet.
It is happening.
No, it's not happening.
It is.
You know it's not
it is
happening.
It
He
is
know he
happening.
ain't going to Miami.
It is
He know
happening.
he not.
The whole point
And
is that him,
your boy
y'all
in
already
the
know what's
chat.
gonna happen.
Your boy in the chat knowing
You know
he
that
ain't
Sunday.
What's gonna happen?
You already
What's
know. You
gonna
already
happen?
know.
What's
You
gonna
already
happen?
know what's gonna happen. You already know what's gonna happen when LeBron chooses Miami that Sunday. That next Sunday show. You already know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get all the
Next
vindication
Sunday?
I need. Then I don't need no bet. Well, I mean, is it? Well,
Let
it
me
might
call
be next
Bron
Sunday. It
right
might be
now
the
and see
Sunday
what he's
after
doing.
that one.
Hold on, man.
Go ahead, call LeBron, find out. Cause call LeBron, say, hey, listen, man. I know we was out partying last night, and I know you had a lot of fun dancing and moving and grooving. But, hey, Johnny says you coming to Miami. Is that true? He's coming to Miami. Oh, Savannah was spotted in Miami. So, look, already people already know it.
I'll be sick of LeBron go to the Heat. I actually want LeBron to
No,
go
he's
to the
not.
Heat.
I'm just kidding. He's gonna be one of the biggest Heat fans next year, Martin. I
I,
guarantee it. Guarantee it.
I mean, he won titles with the Heat. Why would I
I
be
know.
sick when he go?
I know Brandon has a Heat jersey somewhere in the closet. He gonna pull it out.
I don't
out of
have
the
no
woodwork.
LeBron James jerseys. I don't have any LeBron James jerseys.
You don't have none? Not one?
I got a Lakers LeBron James jersey.
Oh my God! You actually went and got a purple and gold jersey. Oh my God! That's worse than wearing the Knicks hat.
No, it's not. Ain't nothing worse than this.
It is actually kind of worse.
Why is that? Why is it worse wearing the Knicks hat? Because LeBron not there no more?
Yeah, because it's the Lakers. Yeah, come on, make you imagine being a Laker fan. That's like
What? Since LeBron not there, boy?
I've never liked the Lakers even before LeBron got there. He just never liked the Lakers, man. It's a horrible franchise, man. I care about
I keep forgetting you don't like championship franchises. Don't worry.
Nah, I don't like them. Yeah, I don't like them at all.
If you ain't won,
I found out last night that if the Chicago Bulls really got the best franchise in all time, because they 6-0, and the Celtics are 17-15, and the Celtics are, the Lakers are 17-15, and the Celtics are 18-5. So the Bulls is the greatest franchise ever. They 6-0.
That makes sense.
I franchise for like if you get there.
I don't know how many.
Why not win it?
How many franchises lost the finals 5 times?
Boston.
Boston. Who else? And the Lakers.
And the Lakers. Golden State. Nope. Not Golden State.
I don't think Golden State lost 5. Did they lose 5 championships? Maybe.
I don't think.
They didn't make it that much. They only
didn't make it that much. Yeah.
10.
They made it with Wilt once, right? Or twice.
They made it with Wilt twice, I think.
Or was it just once?
That's what I was counting. I was trying to think of them Wilt years. Like,
No, they only made it with one with Wilt. One with
You only
Wilt.
think they make it at one with Wilt. Yeah, one with Wilt. And
that's true.
And
they made a couple with
4
Rick
and 2
Barry.
with Steph.
and with Rick Barry, right?
Yeah, but Rick Barry won one.
Okay. And so it might be like, so they might have what, 3 losses, 3, 4.
Well, Steph got 2 losses. Wilt got 1, so that's 3.
And Rick Barry got 1,
less
right?
than 5.
I think they got 5. I think they got less than 5. So either way, they're not like the Heat. What's the Heat?
The Heat got what, 2, right?
3 and 3. No, 3 and 4.
No, they lost 2 with Jimmy, and they lost 2 with Braun.
Yeah, 3 and 4. So we didn't lose 5 times. So we better than the Celtics too. But we under 500 though. That's what they gonna.
Yeah, y'all under 500, man. When y'all get above 500, have that conversation.
Oh my God, here we go. Don't worry, we're gonna do that next year. We're gonna be 500.
Okay.
500.
I mean, if that's true, we can have that conversation.
500 too.
Who?
What is the Cubs record in the World Series? You know?
The Knicks got 7 appearances with.
I know they got 3. They got 3 all-time wins. That's what I know.
The Knicks got the Knicks got 3 championships though. So the Knicks are 3 and 4 too. Yeah. You said they went to the final 7 times, right?
I think 7, right? What, 2 in the 70s?
They went 2 with Patrick's. They lost twice with Patrick's. They made it twice in the 70s.
Oh no,
No,
they
won.
got 5.
They won twice in the 70s, but I think they lost. I think they made the
They
final.
lost 1 in the 70s. They went 3 times in the 70s.
2 and 1.
Okay,
so 2 and 1. Yeah, they 2 and 1 in 7.
And Patrick's 2, so that's 2 and 3. So now they're 3 and 3.
Oh, so they only went 6 times.
Yeah, they went 6
So
times.
that's cool. That 500 is cool. That's a good number.
Whatever, man. It don't matter when LeBron come here. Y'all all gonna be Heat fans, and we all gonna be happy as we're gonna have a parade down Biscayne Boulevard next June.
He ain't going back to Miami. He ain't like the way y'all treated his cookie.
We're gonna get Brandon tickets, and he's gonna come down here. We're gonna do a special show.
He ain't like the way y'all treated his cookies. I feel the same way about my cookies. Don't touch my cookies.
Don't touch my cookies.
Don't touch my cookies.
That's what Pat Riley showed up with, cookies, man.
I'm a grown ass man. I'm a grown ass man, and you telling me I can't eat my cookies?
Okay, so it says the Lakers are 17 and 15, Boston 18 and 5, Warriors are 7 and 5.
What about Minnesota? What about the Minneapolis Lakers? You got to separate Minneapolis
76 is 3 and 6. New York is 3-5. Pistons is 3-4. Miami's 3-4.
You
Bulls
said New
6 and
York is
0.
3-5.
The
New
Knicks
York
got
3-5.
they got 8 appearances.
Hmm.
8 appearances? They must have made something in the 50s.
Probably.
So hey, the Knicks
Let me
is one of them
see.
teams. If you make it, you ain't trying to win it. I mean, there's no point. I mean, I just feel like if you make it, let's win it.
They lost in 1951 and 1952.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, we don't know about that.
Then
That's
you
a
have a
long way.
parade. Then you have a
That's to
parade
the
at Grant
Lakers too,
Park.
right? That's losing to the Lakers,
That's
ain't it?
Minneapolis. That's the Minnesota Lakers.
Yeah. Then you have a parade at Grant Park.
Indianapolis, yep.
That's
They
why I
won in
said you got to
70,
separate Minnesota
72.
Lakers
They
from
lost to
the Los
72.
Angeles Lakers.
Yeah. Let me see. Golden State.
That's what I want to know. What's Golden State? I thought they had 5 losses.
They didn't even have
They
conference
lost in
trophies back
47.
then. 2 cents.
They
What's their
lost in
record?
47. No, they won in 47, lost in 48. So they're 7-5.
I
Won
thought
in
they had 5
56.
losses. I seen it
So
somewhere.
who's
Yeah,
that?
they
Who's that? The Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
AKA
the Warriors.
Philadelphia Warriors.
So the Warriors has
You
been
gotta
around since the
Yeah,
separate.
it's the
inception. So
Warriors. It's
the
the
Yeah,
Warriors have
I
been
Warriors.
think
around
it's
since the
the
beginning.
I think it's the Philly. Yeah.
Yeah, Philadelphia Warriors. Okay.
Mhm.
They ain't moved to Oakland to what, the 70s, right? Early 70s. They moved
No,
to
the
Oakland.
'60s.
They moved.
I thought it was late 60s.
Yeah, that's
early
why
70s.
Philly. That's why they got mad. They moved from Philly to San Francisco, and then Philly got their team back, and that's when Wilt Chamberlain went back to Philadelphia. But it was the San Francisco Warriors in the '60s.
It was San Francisco, yeah.
It started with the Philadelphia Warriors in the '60s, but by the end of the '60s, it
So,
was the
so,
San
y'all
Francisco
teams
Warriors.
who don't have an above 500 record in the finals, hey, if y'all make it, let's win it.
100%, right? If you get 100%,
I mean, how many teams can say they
Salute,
100% in the
salute,
finals?
salute.
Denver Nuggets.
Toronto
At
Raptors.
minimum of 3 games.
Oh, now you're not putting minimums on here. Now they put
They put
minimums out
minimums
here. They
out
put
there.
minimums.
You have
Minimum.
to have some caveats to it.
Yeah.
Salute,
Yeah.
salute, salute.
What's
Have some
good, man?
caveats to it. It's cool.
Definitely gotta have some caveats to it.
Say, I got a theory for y'all.
Uh,
How y'all doing?
What's
How
up?
y'all
What's
doing
up?
He's
today?
gonna cut off our
Peace and
conversation.
blessings. What's good, man? What's good? What's good, brother?
He's like, yo, he's like, fuck what y'all talking
We
about. I
doing
gotta
good. I can't wait for the
But now
the soccer
listen,
game later. But what's good? What's good?
listen.
Let's get. I'm messing
I
with
got a theory for y'all. Listen, it's a theory. Now, last week, y'all was talking about like the destinations and everything. But no one has really analyzed the rest of the teams, other than the main ones that's been shown. So I'm not gonna go through all of them, but the concluding team I got was the Charlotte Hornets. No reaction.
Oh, I thought your mic cut you off for saying Charlotte Hornets because I'm about to. He ain't going to no
Well,
Charlotte.
I'm confused. Are you saying he may go to Charlotte?
No, it's I'm not. I'm not trolling.
Yeah, I thought that's what
That's
you was doing.
listen.
Yeah, because
We've
your
never
mic
seen
going in and
LeBron.
out. That's why.
Yeah,
Your
I
mic
think.
don't believe you. Your mic trying to save you.
Yeah, I think your English
Team.
changed.
Why would he go to Charlotte?
Yeah, your mic going in and out. Oh man, we can't hear you.
He's always, create.
I don't know if you can hear us either, but your mic's going in and out. We can't hear you.
Ain't God good? He don't want you to hear that mess he was about to say.
I think we got to stop reaching with things. I think it's a few teams that hasn't been talked about that
My
they might
Wizards
have.
one is the best one, so I don't care what nobody
I
say.
think the Wizards. I think San Antonio.
I think
I think they spoken. I
think
think
LeBron
Rich
is
Paul
too
has
old
spoken to San
to go
Antonio.
to a team who's not going to make the playoffs. There's no point of him going to Charlotte for him not to make the playoffs. So
Yeah, hey man, your
I
mic.
don't think he hear us telling him his mic don't work.
Yeah, I don't think he heard us.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I think it's some teams that hadn't been talked about that has reached out to Rich Paul. I think Washington. I think he's talked to. I think that's a fact. I think.
See, I get
Rich
mad when
Paul.
I say Washington. I say the Washington.
I think.
Charlotte makes no sense.
None. It's no sense behind it at all.
Right. Hey, no sense, 2 cents on that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think the only reason Washington won't work is I don't think LeBron wants to live in Washington.
You ain't got to. You're a billionaire. You don't have to stay in. You could take
That's
a
the only
flight
thing.
every damn day to the game.
That's even more time away from his family. Like he has to stay there. Like
Yeah, I don't think
over half the
Savannah
year
and his
almost.
daughter are
So,
leaving LA. I think they staying in LA because the daughter's still in school.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
don't think-
saying. Like, what
Hey, Craig had said something about when he's Craig. You said something about Washington, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Only way that I would think he would even think about doing something like that is because it's political partnership there that he would get that he normally wouldn't get. Ain't no way he gonna be flying from DC to California. I know he got the money too, but that's hella inconvenient. But it is a hub to go anywhere you want to go in the world.
It wouldn't be his money.
That's what I'm saying. The NBA is the
it doesn't
Washington.
matter. That is a lot of traveling. That's a lot of traveling for no reason.
Right.
It's
The
only
only
41
way
times he got to do it.
Miami will work because
And he's
he
not gonna
probably
play
wouldn't
the full
mind
season
living
anyway.
in nice weather.
He'll
Miami
probably
will
do that,
definitely
like,
work
30
because it's
times
nice
off the
there.
season.
I don't know. DC sound almost like a man he said about Charlotte. I was like, why Charlotte? Like he got his children grew up there. I mean, been there or something. I mean, it's no ties, and it's like that the team they done got rid of Melo, and I mean, no, that's the last one of the last ones on the list. He might as well went to Utah.
Yeah,
even LeBron said it's going to be comfort as well with the fit. So, I mean, it's hard to go to California and live in a cold weather if you're not from there, like Cleveland.
The only
It's just a
advantage
lot
I
of
ever
traveling,
gave
I think.
Did he go
only
into the
advantage I ever
Clippers
gave Miami is because it's warm weather.
Yeah, I think it's going to be comfort fit as well. That's,
When you reach
I
your-
mean, even
you reach your 40.
even a 76 is going to be kind of hard for me to think that he's going to go there. But who knows? Who knows? He could go to Washington or the 76ers.
Really kind of funny style. I mean,
He
I don't know.
reunite with AD. They finish what they started in LA. They do it in
I
Washington.
think LeBron knows that Anthony Davis is hurt a lot, so that won't move too much of the needle for him. That's his boy, but yeah, you got to be able to play more than me.
It's like Floyd Mayweather, Pacquiao type thing. It's a little too late with that Steph Curry. Man, I did want to see LeBron and Steph Curry play on the same team. Man,
I don't think it's too late.
It's people forget.
I think it's too late at all.
Okay, yeah, my bad, you guys. Yo, my apologies.
He's 36 at this time.
Yeah, I don't think it's too late. I think Steph, what he averaged 27
Oh.
last year.
But
I
my
don't think it's too late. I think
just
they
wanna
need
quickly
another
say-
piece.
my
I think they need another piece before LeBron actually goes there.
AD.
That's
That's what they were
probably
trying
what
to
it
get
is.
AD.
Listen,
The same AD
They
in
probably need
Washington.
another
They
piece.
trying to
Listen,
get
why
to
would they go?
Golden
Why would
State.
they?
So he might as well
Listen,
just go to Washington.
listen, okay, listen, John. Okay, my fault. So John said Washington. Why he's not going to Washington? They just drafted AJ the bouncer. You feel me? So what's the second team that he could go to where it's somewhere that Jordan has he hasn't really done very well there. Trying to overwrite that, and that's why I came up to the conclusion with Charlotte, where Steph Curry said he is interested in joining. You know what I mean? And I think it's possible. But that's what I want to say.
See, if he does
Before I
go to
got
Charlotte,
called.
you admitted that he's chasing Jordan. That's
I don't think.
that's you just admitted that if he goes
No,
to Charlotte, it's
I
only
didn't.
because of Jordan.
That's literally
You're
what you
funny.
just
You're funny.
admitted.
Yeah,
Though.
I'm
I
fucking
mean,
with
you
you.
can't even go
I'm
around
fucking with
that,
you. No,
man.
he's erasing. I
So
wouldn't say
he's
chasing.
still
I would say
chasing
erasing.
Jordan.
I would
Then
say
he's
erasing,
still
not
chasing
chasing.
if he going to
Erasing.
Charlotte.
No, it's
Look
erasing.
at
It's
you.
erasing. No.
There's no reason. At least with
You know,
Washington, you say I
To
got
be
AD,
honest,
they
Hold on,
got
bro. Hold on,
he's
bro. I
over
got
there.
you. You just worded that extremely wrong, bro. What you should have said was LeBron is going back into all the history books and erasing Jeffrey's name. That's what you should have said.
I mean, it's pretty easy to erase him. I think Jordan wants to be erased
yeah.
from Washington, so he should just leave it there. He
I
should
mean,
not
his
try to
last
erase
two.
Jordan from Washington.
I mean, let's talk about his last 7 years. The motherfucker, he's averaging under 50%, meaning he's missing more shots than he's making. His assists are down, his rebounds are down. So aside from jacking up shots, he's not doing anything else productive on the basketball court. Jeffrey could never have the type of impact that LeBron has after playing 20 seasons. We saw that this nigga could barely play 15. It took him 19 years to play 15 seasons. Trash.
Yeah, I agree.
Trash.
Yeah, I don't. LeBron's not going to Washington to erase Jordan.
that's what Golden State. That's why Golden State seems like a good option because he can
Listen,
literally fly.
I'm calling
He
Charlotte.
can literally fly
Okay, I'm
home
calling Charlotte. You hear it
back and
first.
forth.
You hear it here first, okay? Manny said Charlotte, okay? Manny said Charlotte. Manny said Charlotte, you guys.
I think it's
LeBron
probably a
was
0%
Okay, Manny
chance
said Charlotte, you
Charlotte.
guys.
Like
I
he,
called
I
him
think it's
first.
below 0.
Okay.
If
Manny
it's
said
anything
Charlotte.
below 0, it's Charlotte, Manny. It's below 0 with Charlotte, Manny.
Yeah, he ain't never going to Charlotte. He might go to Sacramento, actually. That Sacramento's probably the only team that I would say that's a bottom feeder that has a chance to get LeBron.
LeBron join. I've never seen
That's
LeBron join a already set me team. He's
he
always
been no top
he's
10
always
player at
created
the
He's
time with
something.
41
Charlotte.
though, man.
He's
He's
always
41. He's not
he's
like
always created
young.
his own thing. He's never like when have you seen him go into something already established for him, something already made? I've never seen him do that. He's always created his own tire. Like
I think he old, bro. He not young LeBron no more. This
Yeah,
ain't 26,
yeah, he's 40.
27-year-old LeBron.
He can't carry a non. He can't carry a lottery team to the playoffs. He just cannot.
Think about where LeBron was when he first made the decision, right? This man is 26 years old. He's a young man. He got two kids. Bronny and Bryce are like 3 and 2 years old, bro, or 3 and 1 years old. Now he got his sons in college, and he has a little daughter that's playing volleyball. I heard she like one of the best volleyball players. I'm not sure how accurate this is.
No, that's accurate,
I still need to look it up. King John, I believe you because I think I heard this from you first. But like I said, I ain't looked it up personally, so I don't know too much. I don't be trying to follow LeBron's personal life, man. I don't care about none of that shit. I care about LeBron as a
All you
basketball
gotta
player.
do is just ask the haters. They know everything about him.
The haters, yeah, nigga, they know. Oh my god, bro, they know more about this motherfucker LeBron, bro. I really don't be trying to hear about LeBron, bro, unless I'm like with my niggas and we just talking basketball. Even then, I'd rather talk about other shit than just talk about LeBron all the time.
I mean, those dudes don't know his shoe size, his pants size,
They
what
probably know
clothes he wears.
No, let me not say that, but you know what I was finna say. Shit, they know the
They know
size of that
everything about
too.
LeBron.
They know everything about this nigga LeBron.
Yeah, because they hurt.
Hey, let me give a take on that Charlotte thing. Hey, look, LeBron would have a easier time trying to go take over Chicago before he come to North Carolina. Well, like you don't realize the roots. People hate. It's just like they didn't accept him in LA. He's not from there, man. People do the regional things when people would come from different areas of the country and they try to represent. They can be doing good or whatever. They're gonna get hated on. I didn't like how LeBron was not heralded and
Charlotte
appreciated.
is so bad that they will love
You gonna hate on
LeBron
the
every
GOAT?
single day of the
You gonna
minute.
hate on the GOAT?
Charlotte is so bad they will love LeBron.
Yeah,
Their character, they will love LeBron.
It's still
Nobody
bad,
be hating on LeBron in Charlotte.
No. I ain't say hate. I'm just saying, like he was gonna be. He's not going nowhere with Charlotte. It would be nice. I'm from North
He would be
Carolina.
he would be welcomed in the Charlotte.
Yo,
He would be
Of
welcomed in
course.
he
Charlotte.
would go if Steph Curry says yes, I'm going to Charlotte, bro. He would go if Steph Curry says
Yeah,
that.
Steph ain't going to Charlotte
we
either.
would
Steph-
accept him from down
So
south.
you're saying he dead set on playing with Steph?
Left, bro. Break it down, bro. Really break it down, bro. Break it down, bro. You feel me?
Steph not
I'm sending
Golden State.
Conconnipple for Steph Curry, bro. Conconnipple for Steph Curry, easy. Give him a couple picks.
Golden State's not trading that either.
Manny, don't come on a Sunday afternoon trolling, please. I just stepped in here, please. Don't come here trolling, sir. That's not happening.
How the hell you gonna get AD
Let's stick to realistic
and LeBron?
basketball things.
He actually
Hold on,
believe
wait.
this for some reason.
The Hawks sent
He ain't trolling.
Ricochet to Dallas.
Salute everyone.
Peace.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I meant to say
Najee.
the whole trade.
Yeah.
Hey, what?
Okay, so the
What's good,
Hawks
Najee?
are gonna get Lou Dort because it's a 3-team trade, but the Hawks are also sending Ricochet to the Mavs.
Yeah, that happened right when the show came on. Literally
This is an hour ago. Yeah, this is about an hour ago. It's sent to me on my feed. So
What
a
is
part of the
Dallas
trade.
trying to do right now?
They got another number 1 pick added to their roster.
God damn.
He could start at the 2, can he? He could start at the 2 or the 3.
Yeah, Kyrie is out of there. They
Isn't
doing all
Ricochet
this
like a
Kyrie.
three?
Yeah, they gonna pack up Kyrie. Ain't no way they're gonna have him.
What that looks like.
I think they're gonna get rid of Kyrie. I told you, I think Kyrie's on the
Yeah.
move too as well. To be
Yeah,
honest with
they're
you.
not gonna keep him around.
Oh, okay. So another move is coming.
Nah, Kyrie gonna piss everybody off. He gonna Kyrie gonna piss off all the Jordan fans, and he gonna team up with LeBron on his next team. That's what's gonna
On
happen.
Cleveland, right? On Cleveland, right?
It don't matter what. It don't matter where they go. I mean, hey, that would be funny as hell if both Bron and Kyrie went back to Cleveland, especially after all the speculation with Kyrie missing the reunion, the 10-year reunion of the Cavs. You know what I'm saying? After all that talk that they was having, nigga, it would be so ironic if both of them just fucked around and went to the Cavs.
He's probably waiting for what they're going to do with Kyrie.
I mean, Kyrie is somebody we haven't been talking about, but Craig, you're right. Like, he's another nigga that's still on the market. Does he already have a contract, or is he on the free agency?
No, he under contract.
Okay. They're gonna get rid of him though, because there ain't no way they're gonna have Kyrie there.
They're going to get Kyrie for some draft picks before his value go down.
Yeah, exactly.
Injury.
Honestly, you wouldn't even want Kyrie to play another game, until you got rid of him.
That's why you trading
Kyrie for Harden.
Hey,
For
can we
Harden?
get something understood? Look, Kyrie probably liked Cleveland. It's a difference. Yeah, like you love Miami, you love LA or San Diego, you love New York and Chicago. There's certain places. That's why I say, even if LeBron even went to Charlotte, we from down south, man, we like and we support and all that kind of bull crap like that. But it's a difference between like and love. I don't think that Kyrie, he's probably thanking God that he got the hell out of that dude from like somewhere up north. He can do his thing in Cleveland because he's a professional. But at the end of the day, come on, man. Nah, he liked Cleveland so much so he beating the damn walls down just to get out of there.
But it wasn't. He didn't leave because of the city, Cleveland. He left for
because of LeBron.
Business, stupid
Yeah.
politics, basically.
But also, if they're going to
DC
trade
got the
Harden
man.
for Kyrie, why would the Mavericks want Harden then? That would be going backwards.
Right.
I mean, the only reason you pick Harden, that's not a bad idea, because you trade Kyrie for Harden for the facilitating and the playmaking. We know Kyrie cannot play make, and you probably want an elite point guard next to Conconnipple and that boy Cooper Flag, getting the ball in their hands. Somebody that can pass the ball to them.
You mean Rashashare and Flag now?
Oh yeah, Ricochet. I don't know why I said Knuckle. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, I think that was just
You can trade for Harden right now.
trade.
Harden can't be traded to February.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, I mean, that's not happening then. I just thought it might have been if that's what they were trying to do, get a facilitator, playmaker. I don't think you can ask Kyrie to do that at his age, and the fact that he hasn't really shown that ability before.
Harden's older. Harden's older, and the game has to be more evolved around Harden as well. So I think it'd just be hard to think about
You don't want
him.
Harden on your team in the playoffs, so yeah.
I definitely don't want him on my team, but I wouldn't mind if he's on the Mavericks, nigga. That's another rival I ain't got to worry about.
But the Masters trying to get rid of everybody, and then they're gonna bring in someone older and ball dominant. I don't think it makes sense for the Mavs.
You're right.
Yeah, it don't make sense for them. It makes sense for us, but not for the Mavs.
Maybe get a third team. Maybe get a third team involved.
Yeah, as a Laker fan, I would not mind that at all, nigga. Like, I know any team James Harden is on is going to be trash, nigga. Like, it is what it is at this point.
Yeah, your contract doesn't matter anymore. We know Luka and AD blew that out the water because they both won a contract, and it was a trade being done. So we can stop that. Oh, James Harden can't leave. Yeah, now see, I used to always think that too until I'm like, whoa, how did that happen? People can wake up.
Traded. He can't get traded to February because he just signed his contract, so he can't get traded.
That's what we're talking about when we say he can't get traded.
Nobody's talking about
what
contracts. Like anybody could make the contracts work. I'm just saying, James Harden for Kyrie Irving doesn't make sense for the Mavs. That's all.
Right. Yeah. Why would you want that?
That's why they say they would need a third team. They need a third team.
Kyrie can't lead them to the playoffs by himself. James Harden could.
James Harden leading nobody to the playoffs by himself. James Harden leading nobody to the playoffs by himself.
Yeah,
not at this age, bro.
Like Miami
not at this age. This ain't 2017, 2018 James Harden.
James Harden.
This is 26 Harden. 27. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I mean, I will give him props for being more healthy than
they have Cooper Flag, so that's gonna be their man.
Yeah,
Cooper Flag. They need a Cooper Flag.
I will give Harden credit for being more healthy than KD, Curry, and Kiwi Lemonade this season. But other than that, nigga, like it is what it is.
Everybody more healthy than Kawhi.
Bro, I can't wait to see his ass get in trouble for this aspiration bullshit, nigga. I'm hoping this nigga don't get away scot-free. I hope he has to pay back every single cent of money that they gave this nigga.
I want him to go to Toronto, though.
Man, he not finna go to Toronto. They gonna have to deal with his ass in the Clippers, nigga. Toronto's not about to take the fall for whatever this nigga was trying to do and finesse over in LA.
His uncle's doing it. That's why he fired his uncle. He's about to put everything on his uncle.
But what they did was the Clippers more than Kawhi, right? Is it really on the player?
No, it was Kawhi's uncle.
Yes. No. Because look, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's on both of them because
his uncle was doing that for other teams. That's why the Lakers didn't sign him. That's why Toronto. It was his uncle.
I know, but Craig, here's the thing. All the things that his uncle Dennis was asking for, Kawhi benefited from those things. He benefited directly from everything that this man was asking for. Uncle Dennis was his representative. What he said was directly approved of by Kiwi Lemonade. We're not gonna pretend like he didn't understand what this motherfucker was doing, what he was asking for. If y'all remember a few years ago when they first broke up that 2020 Clippers team, right? With Pat Bev and Montrezl Harrell and all them boys, how they was talking about the privileges that this nigga Kiwi is getting. He's showing up late to practices. He's showing up late to flights because he don't live in LA. He live over in like San Diego or some other shit. He live in a different city, so we gotta wait for him all the time. You know, all the shit that he gets, right? We didn't even know about the aspiration shit before then. Just the simple shit that the players were complaining about. We knew that he was benefiting immensely from whatever deal he negotiated with LA. You know what I'm saying? While holding up the Lakers from what they did and leaving Toronto high and dry after everything they offered him, right? We knew he was getting a sweet deal. So for him to try to turn around and pin all the blame on his uncle Dennis, like he wasn't the one directly, like I said, benefiting from everything that this man was asking for. Nah, I don't like that, bro. I don't like that at all.
65 games last year, by the way. Yeah, keep that in mind. Kawhi played 65 games last year.
I mean, I don't even.
James
Let me tell you
Harden.
That's not good enough. Like, you're supposed to
Let me
be
tell you
a
why he
franchise
played.
star player getting
Okay.
paid over $60 million a year. That's not good enough. I'm sorry. And the fact
Make
that
no
you
sense.
always somehow magically get hurt in the playoffs with these no contact injuries, nigga. They said in Sacramento, or I mean not Sacramento, but in San Antonio, that you wasn't hurt. Manu and Parker told everybody that this man was not hurt and he was duping you niggas. But you niggas getting your sob story wanting to defend players at every turn. Y'all decide to just let that shit slide under the rug. And now here we are over a decade and a half later, we still questioning whether this man was actually hurt or not.
Yeah.
That don't make no
Yeah.
sense.
A lot of people are not athletic enough to even understand soft tissue injuries. Sometimes it is what, unless you break a bone, most of the people in the
Man,
population don't understand it.
everybody up here, bro,
No,
is in their
everybody.
mid to
Look,
late
your
30s
ankle
and
sprain.
40s, bro.
I
We
know,
all
but
done
hold on. I
had
was trying to speak.
soft
Let
tissue
me speak.
injuries.
Hey, we listen to you. Hey, just try not to cut over each other. We good today. Hey, but no, most people don't understand it until it happened to them. So you can't tell me how to grieve. You can't tell me how to feel and all that kind of stuff. People get into different injuries. They might have a different experience. That's all I'm saying. Kawhi Leonard was way more athletic than the people that was talking crap about him. So that I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's fair because, like I said, I know how it feels to be athletic enough to, like, bro, what are you talking about, dude? I need this.
These are NBA players. Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker. Tim Duncan refused to say anything publicly, but he didn't necessarily disagree with what Manu and Tony Parker were saying at the time. Greg Popovich tried to defend Kiwi Lemonade, but he didn't deny the allegations that this man wasn't really hurt. The fact that he hired his own medical staff, but didn't want to release the results to his team, right? He didn't want to make that public information. That goes to show you got something to hide, nigga. The fact that we always wonder what type of injury you have, but the shit never comes. Like, whenever a nigga gets hurt on any other team, within the next 24 to 48 hours, we know exactly what type of injury it is. We know how long they're going to be out, and we know like what type. We typically know what type of recovery they're going to have, what the time frame is going to be. With Kiwi Lemonade,
Might not the same day to get hurt.
well, yeah,
but
exactly.
you
We
know,
always know. Even no, look, here's the thing, because I know it.
Releasing your
Go
own
ahead.
medical stuff, I can understand not doing that. That's your own personal medical stuff. I mean, nobody has.
But he's nah, bro. He's an NBA player. He's a public figure. Your injuries have a direct influence on what people are getting paid because, like I said, people are betting on the game now. So it's affecting that. It's affecting people who are buying tickets to come and see this nigga, right? Paying for your merchandise, even though you out here scamming people by having these injuries that you're not telling nobody about. Like I said, even when KD got hurt, right? You know, the knee injury that happened that we didn't see, okay. You know, we just got word of mouth for that. But the ankle injury, that actually did happen. After somebody pointed that out to me, I saw him twist his ankle in that game too. And I was like, okay, he out for the next. Okay. I saw that happen. You know what I'm saying? When Kiwi Lemonade went out against what was it, Denver? He played 2 games, right? Had 32 points and everything. Great game. I didn't see him get hurt that entire game, and he don't show up for the rest of the fucking series.
That aspiration check ain't clear. That's what happened.
Hey, shit. And he just got paid too. That literally, Craig, like he just got paid, and then the next game he's sitting. He all of a sudden he can't play no more. So you forgive me if that seems a little suspicious.
He waited to aspiration cleared that check and decided he was ready to come back and play. He sat out. He sat out for a while now, and it was over. It was really over the aspiration because they ain't cut that check yet. The owner of Aspiration is in jail now for fraud. So
what are you talking about?
Hey, King. Hey, I want you to hear you, King. But I want to follow up after you said what you was about to say. You was about to say something. But
I think Kawhi has a real problem with his knees. I think that's a real issue. He's been
he does have an issue. It's obvious he has an issue with it.
I think he has a real issue with that. So I don't think those that have ever been fake. I think he has a real issue with it, and I think that's been a part of his career playing basketball. Period. Just not the NBA. So I think it's always been a part of his story about him playing. So I don't think that stuff fake right there. I mean, everything else y'all can talk about, but I don't think those injuries have been fake at all.
No, I think the San Antonio one, that's questionable. But all the other ones, It's legit. He had surgery. It was out. But that San Antonio was still fishy. Like the man Pop invented load management. Like he wanted his players to sit out.
I think New World.
So why are you hiding your injury?
I don't know, man. I hear you, King John, but just I don't know, bro. Like when you got other athletes that's telling everybody that this man is not as hurt as he's telling y'all. He's been milking this situation for over a decade. Nigga, if you really that hurt, you should just fucking retire. Why are you still getting an NBA check and getting over $60 million a year? You don't even play more than 60 games.
I mean, why would he turn it down?
Yes.
Why would he say, "I don't want money. Please don't pay me no more money"?
Yeah, please
Nigga,
don't. Hey,
I wouldn't.
let me follow up on
I wouldn't.
I
Those
would.
damaged goods.
I definitely would.
You're gonna waste your money. You're gonna waste over $500 million trying to pay Kiwi Lemonade, nigga. He ain't gonna never give you a championship.
If I was Kawhi Leonard, I would.
I would.
No, I'm talking about I wouldn't pay this man.
I mean, I get that part, but
I wouldn't pay him either. But if I was Kawhi, I definitely would play. But if I was an owner, I would have been moved on from him.
Yeah, I mean, look, he gonna finesse. Like, why you think the aspiration shit going on, nigga? He wanted to get him some extra money. He wasn't satisfied with a regular NBA check, nigga. That's why he had to go and get some shit on the side.
It wasn't extra money. It's because that's just like the Knicks. You really think the Knicks ain't shooting Brunson some money on the side? Like that's all to keep money under the salary cap so that they can get other players. So you can go get Paul George. So you can go get the other players.
That is basically like an endorsement deal. That's basically what it was.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you this
exactly
endorsement deal if you sign this contract.
If you're on our team, we can get you
that's being investigated by the NBA.
Yeah, because they did it stupidly. That's why
backfired.
they did it dumb. They did it dumb. Like that's why I'm saying, why is it on Kawhi Leonard's fault that the Clippers did something dumb? That's my thing. Why is it on Kawhi Leonard that they did something dumb?
No, because it was Kawhi's uncle that was speaking on behalf.
Yeah.
It was not something the Clippers say, "Hey, we're gonna do this for you because we can't pay you." This was his uncle on behalf.
Brought
of
it to
Kawhi
them.
saying,
Yeah, he brought it to them.
We need to do this. We need this. It wasn't the Clippers say, "Hey, we can't pay you, so we're gonna give you this on the side." It was the opposite.
Uncle Dennis, you're Stephen Ballmer, and you got lawyers and all kind of advice.
Yeah,
you should not be listening to no Dennis, Uncle Dennis.
No, but here's the thing. Like I said, it's also Kiwi Lemonade. If he's saying some shit like, "Oh, I won't play,"
that's his name,
or
Uncle Dennis. This is what they always call him. His name was Uncle
Remember,
Dennis.
he was doing this to the Lakers when they sat to the Lakers. He told the Lakers what he wanted. He told Toronto what he wanted, and Toronto and Lakers said, "Hell no." That's why he went to the Clippers, because
they sent that stuff to the NBA. They sent the
stuff.
stuff to the NBA. They sent the stuff to the NBA.
I mean, Jerry West got implicated. Like, there's a reason why the Lakers ain't trying to honor Jerry West right now, because this man got his voicemails exposed.
Ain't no talk on the dead, but I want to follow up on King James.
Well, that's what they're trying to do, though. They best bet before you go off 2 cents.
Let 2 cents go in right quick. Go ahead. All right, go ahead, D.
No, I was gonna say real quick before you go 2 cents. Basically they're gonna try to pin all this on Jerry West because he's dead, so they don't get in no legal trouble. But go ahead.
Unfortunately, they should.
Yeah. A lot of times he can't defend himself. But yeah, what I was gonna say real quick, man, it's disheartening to hear sometimes when people be like, it's certain things you can't prove, like your back, your neck, and stuff like that. And people be like, "Oh, you ain't really hurt and you faking." There are people that fake certain things. We can't prove it one way or other, but people will stand on the heel on something they can't prove at all. And we already know that. But when I hear things like that, I think about it when I was a veteran. Some people, they ain't serve enough and this, that, and other. You ain't really get this combat pay and you ain't do this and that. It's a thing, and I know it. I just have to accept when people be like, "Oh, you faking it," and all that. Not everybody's faking it. So I can't prove it one way. Hey, big ups to you, King John version. But at the end of the day, you can't really prove it. But to a person that's really in that situation, man, it's very disrespectful, and it hurts. It hurt. You're like, I didn't do enough, or I'm lying, I'm faking. Even listening to you talk about Tim Duncan, you said Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan is not athletic. this dude Kawhi is this dude could have probably played football and all this stuff too. So it's a little difference when I look at superior athletes. I knew who could play any sport they wanted to, but some people were good at what they did, and I big up to those people. But to say that dude was faking, I can't prove it one way or the other. That's all I'm saying. I think that's fair.
No, I think that's fair.
This is why we watch the games for the summer, because talking about this stuff is useless. At the end of the day, Kawhi Leonard sucks. The Heat gonna be champions next year.
Kiwi lemonade sucks. I agree with that. The Heat will never do championships again unless they get LeBron.
All NBA last year?
Did he make the All NBA team last year?
Hell no, he only played 55 games.
I think he did make the All NBA team, to be honest with you.
I think he did make the All NBA team.
I thought he did.
Are you serious?
He played like 70 games, I thought.
Hold on.
He finally played 60-some games. Because he wanted a contract. Exactly. It's like Craig said, it's a contract year. He made sure he played.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. It is a contract. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. That was
it's a
last
contract year. He always want to show up for a contract year. Kawhi always shows up for a contract year.
You're right.
Be careful what you say. That was not true. He said he played 55 games. I know he played 65, and I also know that he played he made the All NBA team. And you sitting here crapping on this dude. Okay, Kawhi, he sucks.
That's because he's trash, nigga.
2 cents.
He's trash.
Okay, if he
2 cents. New World has 2 cents. New World has players he just hates. There's no getting him out of it. To argue that he has players. You can't talk about Joker.
He's a hater. He's been hating on Anthony Davis for so long.
Yep.
He's just a hater.
Proudly, nigga.
Anthony Davis, Anthony disabled.
All these false informations about.
All right, so let me tell you about. Hold on, let me tell you about this bitch, Kiwi Lemonade, right? So look, 65. He got his 65 games, right? Last season, 37 games, nigga. 68 games in 2023-24, 52 games, 52 games, 57 games, 60 games, 9 games. This motherfucker only has 2 seasons in his career playing 70 games and only 4 seasons playing 60.
That's
and fine. He's still better than most of the people that ever played the game. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy, but he's also a nigga I would never fucking spend money to have on my team. Ever. There's niggas better than him, more available, more durable, and have actually done more shit than him.
So if Kawhi Leonard say he going to the Lakers and LeBron's coming to the Heat, you gonna be a Heat fan next year, New World?
Let's go Heat. I'm gonna be a Los Angeles Heat fan, nigga.
Hey, New World, how valuable do you think Toronto Raptors thought?
What happens if LeBron go plays with Joker?
Oh yeah,
I'm be a Los Angeles Denver fan, nigga.
He's been
a Los Angeles Denver fan.
Hey, Kawhi got the same amount of championships as SGA, Giannis, Joker.
No, he doesn't. 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 He has 2 championships. SJ only has 1 championship, bro. Just stop. Just stop, bro.
Well, better than. I'm just saying now that they told me, I didn't know you was I know you can hate, but I don't know, sometimes be a little troll. You ain't got your, what's the other dude? Juan boy here to deactivate. One of the twins, deactivate.
One of the twins.
yeah, man, y'all rough in here. You
hey, know what else his name, y'all?
Juan boy. I ain't seen him, but New World and Juan boy, man, I'm on Twitter. Man, I have to go. I got to put my head on my pillow.
Bro. I'm just not going to say nothing because I'm end up booming this whole live, but it is what it is.
Come on, please.
You always say nonsense, bro. That's why I call you nonsense.
It's still a big up. And see, you can't even,
you just filibustering, nigga.
Yeah.
You lucky Juan boy ain't up here, nigga. Stop saying that nigga name.
Oh, okay.
Where is Juan boy? Juan boy, we got to find out what game we going to watch. We're going to find out what game we got to watch tomorrow. Then we got to find out what game we got to watch tomorrow, man. And all this because LeBron ain't make a choice, man. If LeBron would have made a choice, everybody would be so happy right now. The world's on edge because LeBron ain't make a decision.
Yeah, that's why don't be coming up, bro. That's why. But you know, it is
Y'all
what
be
it is.
letting. Why do y'all let 2
don't do
cents
that.
do this to y'all, man?
Don't do
Why do
that,
y'all let
Because
2
you
cents do
going,
this
bro.
to
It's
y'all?
because you're gonna protect this man, bro. That's why I'm not even trying to say nothing.
Protect him
It is
from
what it is,
what?
Johnny.
But
It's
why
cool,
do we
bro.
have to? Why do y'all have to always go in at 2 cents? Leave 2 cents alone. That's
Because
what
we
I
don't like
don't
this
get. What he?
motherfucker, man. It is what it is, bro. Like I'm not trying to get into it, Johnny. Like let's just move on, man.
Look,
You're such a
you and
nice guy,
Wombo is
though.
the only people I ever fell out
Y'all the
with.
only ones that think that, bro.
He's
It's
Y'all
got
be
so
seeing
much
they be going
intelligent
in.
stuff to
It's
say.
not just me and Juan Boy. He only calls us out specifically. But
no,
literally,
not
though,
really
none of the
Wombo.
members like this nigga. Why do you think none of us show
No,
up all this shit, bro?
no.
You got
And
whole
he's
new
so
niggas up
smart.
on the panel right now because we do not like this nigga, bro.
Okay,
He's paying y'all
Bradley,
money to come up here and be cool with y'all, bro. It is what it is. Like I
no,
don't
I
care, bro.
just thought, what are you talking about paying y'all money? Which is like it's a pay to play. See, that's what I'm talking about. You throw rocks and hide your hands, and you know I'm gonna
I
say
forgot
something
to send
back
your
to you.
receipt 2 cents. My
Go ahead
bad.
and say it, bro. I'm not gonna respond to you, bro. Like I already
Because
told
I don't
A.
understand
Johnny,
how
bro. It
y'all.
is
I
what it
don't
is.
understand how y'all can't just show on Sunday afternoon and just have a simple
he has no
conversation, man.
respect,
Come
and
on,
You
man.
think y'all just all get
I
along?
appreciate it.
Hey, Kuna Matata.
I'm not even trying to do no Kuda Matata stuff. I'm just saying to a
Nah,
certain extent.
he just
If y'all honest, we already know 2 cents gonna say something. So like don't pay him no mind.
right
Like you ever in New World, I mean 2 cents, you know New World and One Boy gonna say something. Why you pay them mind? Like I don't get it. Like it just don't make sense.
because he's on the
It makes
panel,
a
and
lot of sense if
he
you don't
says
think about it.
Yeah, but he's not on the panel for you and him to get into a discussion because y'all never gonna see eye to eye anyways. You not here for New World and One Boy.
no, but
They're
he
not here
said
for
something.
you.
Why did this
Y'all
conversation
are
even
here for
start?
Brandon and I to give y'all an opportunity to talk
Right.
about the topic that Brandon and I provide y'all, and the conversation to be a discord for the next 2 hours on a Sunday afternoon. That's all we do for y'all. That's all we ask. Like y'all don't have to go at each other's throat. We understand y'all don't like
Listen,
each
y'all
other. That's
supposed to go
fine.
after me. I'm the only one that have different opinions from everyone on the panel. Y'all should be attacking me. Y'all should be Voltroning up.
And I get One Boy and I get New World. I get it. Y'all always want to make sure y'all check everybody. But at the end of the day, 2 cents is okay. Like just like Herm's okay
Right.
sometimes. I
But
get it.
yeah, you gotta understand it's different for me.
But
He's a
2
little
cents, you gotta
more
calm
reckless.
down too. 2 cents.
I know.
You be coming up here knowing you're gonna say something stupid though too. 2 cents. Sometimes you can't say something stupid here. Go James
Yeah,
Kingdom.
stop saying stupid
Okay,
stuff.
everybody on this panel has said something stupid.
And we all get
I
called
never
out
said
for it.
any.
And we all
I
get
never
called
said
out
anything
for it.
stupid.
And I
I
come
went
with
through a
it.
whole hour roast last week because I couldn't prove why Bam Adebayo got an All NBA team. Like it happens.
That was pretty funny though. You gotta admit that was pretty
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. He
You
he
know
Trying to
what?
got
explain
called
why
out
you don't have
last
an
You
week
All
know
for
NBA
what?
saying
team.
that dumb shit last
Fuck
week.
y'all. I'm finna go back to making the food I was making for this soccer match. Fuck every last one of y'all. That's what I'm finna do. That's what I'm
That
finna
was
do.
pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie. That was hilarious.
Oh, which show was that? Hey, I gotta go back and make sure I heard it. Was it on here or on TikTok?
You was on the show 2 cents last week
Oh, which one was it? What did he say?
about Bam. We was having a discussion about Bam last week.
Oh yeah, he was trying to big up his homeboy. I respect that. That's all good. You supposed to. If you don't stand up for
Bam, the
me,
only person that will score 70 plus points that season and not make an all NBA team.
That's Bam.
yeah, I couldn't even support him on that. But yeah, it's all good. I can still say something good about him.
Only
Yeah,
Yeah, you
player in
gonna get
history to score at least 80 points and not make the playoffs.
yeah, it's all good. We already know this is what we do on Sunday. Sunday's a little bit different than Fridays, but I'm cool with it.
See, if he would have
Look,
scored 80 points, he'd have made the playoffs. He scored 83. He only made the play-in. He was like, nah, man.
Nah, man.
Kobe was like, we're not having that.
well, if he would have scored 101 point, he would have definitely been on All NBA team.
yeah, guaranteed. Well, y'all was roasted. I forgot about it. Yeah, y'all did roast him on that
Hey,
Bam. And
if
y'all
he would have
fact
scored
checked
100
it.
points.
Oh man.
He would have been on NBA first team.
If he would have been 1-on-1, that would have been crazy. That would
If
have
he
been
would have
crazy.
shot like 55%, he would have scored 100 points, but he shot like 40 something.
See, I already know how conversation's gonna go. When you get on somebody's neck, they'll just say, "Oh, so Michael Jordan didn't win 6 championships." I'm like, dude, we talking about he did X, Y, and Z, and then you can revert back to something. And he tried to do that with Bam scored 83. I'm like, yeah, but it still don't take the fact. He didn't make the All NBA team and all that. So I understand how conversations go because I'm way too old to worry about where anybody care about what I say. but I'm careful in what I say. It's still my opinion, and that's all it is. We just respect each other's opinion. That's all it is. Whether if it's dumb or not, I can still say it's dumb. It's still your opinion. It's all good.
Oh, but that's another thing too. I need y'all to stop doing that too as well. Please stop telling men what their opinions are. Please, can y'all stop doing that?
Yeah,
Please.
yeah. Stop telling people that Jordan's not the GOAT. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's not an opinion. That's not an opinion. I would tell you, nobody come over here. Nobody come here on a Sunday afternoon asking y'all opinions, man. We come over here to see what y'all know, man. Y'all supposed to know something, man. We all grown men. What you don't know? How you don't know
we
something?
We know LeBron. We know LeBron doesn't go into Miami. That's what we know. But you keep telling us
know
your
that.
opinion. You keep
That's
telling us
our
your opinion about
opinion.
Miami.
Biscayne in June.
It's an opinion, yeah, at the moment.
No.
That's an opinion.
It's actually an opinion at the moment.
And we all have opinions on that. And that's not the point of the show. The point of the show is we all supposed to know something. We know LeBron's the GOAT.
I don't know that. Sorry.
Some things are hypothesis. hey, I'm gonna take you back to school, Johnny. Look, some things are a hypothesis. It's a guess,
it's an expectation.
But it's an educated guess.
It's a hypothetical. It's a hypothetical. It's based on information. It's not my opinions. It's a hypothetical. Right. It's a hypothetical. But at the end of the day,
I get it. He went back to Cleveland, so now it's time to go back to Miami.
But what somebody don't. But we all know we all have players that we don't like and players we do like, and that's fine as well. That's being a fan. We don't mind you being a fan. I'm a big fan of Bam Adebayo, so I'm going to defend him all the time. Brandon's a big fan of Anthony Davis. He's going to defend him at all costs.
I'm not a big fan of Anthony Davis.
You're definitely the biggest fan of Anthony Davis I'd have never met, my nigga.
John is the biggest New York Knicks fan we know. We got to let him be a Knicks fan. We got to let him be a Knicks fan.
You're more of a fan of Anthony Davis than actual Anthony Davis fans I know in real life.
I mean, JJ Redick, LeBron James say he's a great defensive player. I say the same thing. And y'all say he's terrible. That's not being an Anthony Davis fan. It's just correcting wrong knowledge. That's all that is.
He's not as great of a defender as people say.
AD from the city, so he gonna always get love over here.
Yeah, that's just correcting wrong knowledge. That's all.
I don't. Where was that elite defense in 2023? That's all I'll be asking, and I never get an answer.
Elite defense when they let go of Dwight Howard. I wouldn't know.
Always a bottom tier defense while we got this nigga.
I don't know about that.
Great defender.
But I do know this.
I don't know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah,
Anthony Davis.
I know Anthony Davis.
Everybody know Anthony Davis is a better defender than Bam. Yeah, I mean, that's easy work.
Who made more all-defensive teams?
All-defensive teams. 3 all-first
we love these all-defensive teams, huh?
Yeah, we love them.
No, I'm just saying the dude is
especially when it's the same era. Especially when it's in the same era.
Yeah. If AD is crap, okay, 98 to 95, or 95 to 98% of the rest of the players, they crap too. Then this dude is on the all 75th basketball team. I'm like, it's kind of disrespectful at some point in time. It's like, yeah, everybody on this panel, we know we ain't never made it, but we got everything to say about it and talk about players and say today. Now, in relation to
all these NBA people, man.
Yeah,
oh my God.
But that's what I'm saying. So you basically saying there's no point in having GOAT James Kingdom. Because we never played basketball. We can't criticize Anthony Davis for having the opportunity of a lifetime by playing next to LeBron James, being on a Lakers franchise, and not being able to take care of that opportunity. Like, he literally had an opportunity of a lifetime.
So are you saying Anthony Davis' time in LA was a failure?
Yes.
Can't be.
That doesn't make any sense.
Hold on. He played with the Lakers for 6 years. Made 2 All-NBA teams, made 2 All-Defensive teams. They don't win just championships. That's a failure. LeBron James didn't do that. LeBron made 8 All-NBA teams, 7 All-Stars.
He became a top 75
what are y'all talking about? That's what I'm saying.
That's not fair. He won the NBA title. He won the in-season title. And
you don't make the top 75 team because you're the Lakers. He made the top 75 team after playing 3 years with the Lakers, not because
he won because he won a title with the Lakers.
No, because he played with LeBron.
So you telling me? So if the Lakers don't win the title in 2020, Anthony Davis is not a top 75 player?
Probably not. I'm pretty sure it will be Dwight Howard.
How? Dwight
You know,
Howard won in
Dwight Howard also
2020.
won a championship.
Why they didn't
Exactly.
give it to
No,
Dwight
if
Howard?
they
Why
didn't
would
win
Dwight
one,
Howard?
if they didn't win one, they would have been boosted about.
Dwight
They would have
Howard
put
didn't
Dwight
need
Howard
one.
in there.
Dwight Howard was a top 75 player.
But how you gonna put Dwight Howard in now? Dwight Howard be a
That's what I'm
one
saying. The
championship.
Because of
man,
what he did in
How
his
is he
career
making
with all
that?
the defensive player of the years. They boosted
He
Anthony
had that.
Davis
He had
above
that
him.
in 2022. So
You
the
know
Like I
championship
said,
not
they
on
boosted
the.
Anthony
So,
Davis above him with that title because he was more of a leader on that team.
Sound about right to me.
How? What you talking about? How?
so none of
Did you
that.
watch
So
that
none of
season?
the. So
Did
none
you
of the
watch
He
that
stuff
was
he
double
did.
double guy.
Nigga, I
27.
saw
so none of the
LeBron
stuff he
clearly the
did.
best
So none
player
of the
and the
stuff he
leader of the
did.
team.
So none of the stuff he did prior to that, none of the stuff he did with the Pelicans mattered. That like
It
that
wasn't
just.
enough.
Well, why y'all talking about? Hold on.
What he
Where
did with
this
the Lakers
this
wasn't enough. He only
conversation?
won a championship.
Apparently, it
That's
was.
it.
That
No, hold
made
on.
him top
Let's talk about
75.
this. Where does this
That's
leadership
crazy.
from Anthony Davis comes from? Why I ain't hear about no fucking leadership while he was playing with the Pelicans?
You heard
What
about
that have to
leadership.
do with anything?
Nigga, because you talking about his leadership like it was some kind of factor for us winning in
I say he was
2020.
one of the leaders on the Lakers teams. What you talking about?
No, he wasn't. He's just one of the best players. He's not a fucking leader.
I don't know what y'all was watching. Who
I
said
don't know what you was
who been
watching.
saying this?
I don't know what you was
Apparently,
watching.
what everyone else
How
been
is
watching,
Anthony
what LeBron
Davis? No,
James
no, hold
says,
on.
what
How is Anthony
JJ
Davis more of a
Redick
leader
says.
than Dwight Howard?
On that team, yes,
How?
Anthony Davis was
How?
by his play on the court.
What play?
Okay, pull up Dwight
Him
Howard
scoring
numbers and
the
pull up.
basketball more than Dwight Howard? Is that what you're
Scoring
gonna
and
say? His
defensive.
points per game?
Scoring and defense.
Well,
Is
I
that
don't know
better?
about the defense. When it comes to defense, Dwight Howard was the most important defender we had on the roster.
It was Anthony Davis.
I don't recall that, especially if we went up
I'm
against
sorry
Denver.
that you probably missed the whole season or something.
I don't know what you was watching, brother, because I
I was
clearly saw that
watching
Dwight Howard was
all
one of the most
defensive
impactful
first team
defenders
player and an
that we
all
had on our
NBA first
team.
team player and an NBA champion. That's what I was watching.
The only time you
That's the
saw him
same
on that
thing I
level
was
is when he had JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard backing him up.
Okay,
You ain't
no, I'm
never
just
seen that
saying.
ever since.
I'm just saying.
You ain't never
Anthony
seen it
Davis
before
was
that,
all
and you ain't
NBA
seen it
first
ever
team,
since.
all defensive first team, and an NBA champion. That's what I watched.
You
I don't
watched
know what
that,
you was
and you
watching.
also watched him being backed up by LeBron James, Dwight Howard, and JaVale McGee. Like I said, all of them are elite defenders as
that's
well.
fine. Like they're all just like any other good defensive team. They have more than one good defensive player.
Yeah, and your great defensive line is going to make one player look better than the others.
No, okay. I ain't no let him get away with that one because I know Anthony Davis averaged 25, 10, 3, and 1.3 steals per game. Dwight averaged 2.8 points, 2.8 rebounds, 0.2 assists, and 0.5 blocks. Stop with the cap. See, you can say stuff that you want subjectively. Okay, that's your biased opinion. We're talking about objectively. And you're going to get shut down. There's no way that you... I'm talking
Objectively,
about the bubble
how are you going to
championship.
tell me that a nigga who is a 3-time defensive player of the year is not as good or on par of a defender as Anthony Davis in 2020? That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about points per game.
Because Anthony Davis was better that year.
Yeah, because he was
How?
better.
How is he
That's
better
all
when
I'm
he, like I
saying.
said, the reason why we got
Stats and
past the
play on the
Nuggets is
court.
directly because of Dwight Howard, not because of
Stats and
Anthony
play on the
Davis.
court. That's all we could judge from.
So defense is not also play on the court, sir?
I don't know what you was watching, New World. I'm sorry. No,
I don't
no
know
one
what
here
you
knows
was
what you was
watching, 'cause
watching.
I've been watching this motherfucker for the last 7 years,
Nobody knows
and
what
I've
you was
seen that
watching.
so-called defense not get us anywhere out the first round. That's
Okay,
what I was
where's
watching.
Dwight Howard at? Playing 3-on-3. But we're talking about the bubble championship is what you
Playing
said.
3-on-3.
You can move you can move the goalposts all you want and talk about what he did in prior years. We were talking about that bubble championship, and you trying to make it seem like Dwight Howard was that dude on that team. He did some great things. No, we're not discounting that. But you talking
Dwight
about a guy
Howard
that
allowed
averaged
Anthony Davis to pay power forward.
come on.
So basically, you know what?
He was better. Okay, if that's what your opinion is, I'm
The
not
whole,
trying
the whole conversation originated from how is Anthony Davis more of a leader on the Los Angeles Lakers in 2020 than Dwight Howard?
Obviously, I mean, that's not even an argument.
It is an argument.
Dwight was like
because you're talking about
player.
his leadership,
Dwight was
and
a
I ain't never
part-time
seen
player,
it. I've
and
never seen
Anthony Davis was an
evidence of Anthony
all-NBA
Davis's
player.
leadership ever.
Dwight was a part-time player, and Anthony Davis was a top 5 player in the NBA. Like, Come
That
on.
don't make you a leader, though. Just because you're an
Yes,
elite basketball player, I even acknowledged that
how
he
does
was
that
the
make
second best
Dwight a
player
leader?
on the
No, you
team.
tell me,
But
how
just
does that
because you're
make
the second best
Dwight a
player on the
leader?
team, that don't make you a
How does
leader.
that make
Has
Dwight a
KD
better
ever been a
leader?
leader anywhere
No,
he's
how does that
been?
make Dwight a better leader?
No, don't answer my question with another question, B-Lee. You need to still answer me about how Anthony Davis is a better leader than Dwight Howard on the
Because
Los
he
Angeles
led the
Lakers in
defense.
2020.
He led
How
the
did he lead the
defense.
defense and he wasn't the best defender on the team?
He was clearly the best defensive player on the team. He was the only
I
All
don't think he
NBA
was.
defensive
I
player
don't
on the
think he
team.
was. I
He
don't
was
think he
the best
was.
defensive player in the league.
I don't think he was because at
Dwight
the end
was,
of the
I
day,
mean,
if
Anthony
you're
Davis the best defensive
you're
player in the
talking
league in
about,
2020.
I think he's one of the best defensive players in the league. I
No,
don't think he's the
Anthony Davis
best.
was
No,
the best defensive player
I
in
think he's one
2020.
of the best defensive players in the
No, he
league. I
was.
don't think
He
he's
was
the
clearly
best.
the best defensive player.
He should have
No,
won
he was not.
DPOY that year.
They didn't give it to him because he played with LeBron James. That's the only reason he didn't win Defensive Player of the Year. He was the best defensive player. He was wrecking everybody on defense.
So you saying he was far above Giannis that year?
Yes.
Why is that far above? I say he was the best defensive player in the league that
I
year.
don't think he was the best, sir. I said he was one of the
clearly
best. I don't think he was the best. I don't think it was clear cut that Anthony Davis was the defensive player of the year in 2020. I do not believe that.
He was
He
the
should have
Who
been.
won deep point? Who won deep point in 20? Who won deep point
It
in
was
2020?
Giannis. Giannis won the
It was
defensive player of the year in 2020. I don't think Anthony Davis was clear above
Giannis should never won the
Giannis
defensive
to
player of the
win
year.
defensive player of the year.
Giannis doesn't do nowhere near what Anthony Davis does on the defense
Nothing
team.
close. Just look at his career shows.
Nigga, what do you mean? Look at his career.
Like they gave
Giannis
away.
led his team to a championship.
Giannis
Anthony
is better
Davis
than
could never
Anthony
do
Davis.
that.
Yeah, he is
Giannis
by
won
far.
the
Anthony Davis did this. No, I'm not even gonna say.
No, he didn't. No, he
It's
didn't. He
just a
didn't
waste
lead
of
shit,
time.
nigga. He didn't lead shit.
It's a waste of time.
Drew
Who got
Holiday
the finals
did a lot over
MVP?
there in Milwaukee that we don't count.
What?
I don't
Same
think
thing with
that,
Dwight Howard and
I
LeBron
don't
James
think
and
Giannis
Rondo.
made it to an all defensive team since Holiday left.
You talking about Giannis?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Giannis
no,
has more-
he's
Giannis
clearly
has
been
more than
focusing more on
5 all
scoring.
defensive selections in his career. So yeah, he has. He has more than 5.
That's more than Anthony Davis, I'm pretty sure.
We're talking about
Giannis.
2020.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, in
It
2020,
doesn't matter how many he
Giannis
had.
won the
We're talking
defensive
about
player of
1
the year
year.
over this nigga.
Yeah, he keeps saying things that's opinion based.
That's not an opinion, nigga. That's a fact. Giannis won the defensive player of the year. Shut the fuck up before you try to come over here talking about opinions, nigga.
Man, quit cutting everybody off. But what I'm saying to you, look, we know in 2020, because you narrowed it down, and we know Anthony Davis made an all defensive team in 2020. Dwight Howard was so good, he didn't make it, and he averaged 2.8. I mean, look, I damn near got Dwight Howard's stats. He played great defense, but Anthony Davis proved it. He was that good. He got a defensive all-team selection. You cannot prove it. You just don't really. He looked better, and this it's bull crap. And you know what? You cannot base nothing that he's saying.
That's
How is it
Because
bull crap? How is it bull crap when the reason why we got past the Nuggets was a large part was due to the impact that Dwight Howard had defensively on stopping the best player on the other team, Jokic, and then LeBron having the second best impact defensively, shutting down Jamal Murray in key crucial moments. It wasn't Anthony Davis stepping up to take those assignments. It was Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, and LeBron James. You know where Anthony Davis was when they needed to stop Jokic, nigga? He was over there standing in the fucking corner.
And lead the team in blocks.
I'm talking about defense, sir. We're talking about. Now you want to talk about offense. Now it's offense and defense. You just can't answer
That's what
shit,
he was
bro.
doing. Blocks and rebounds. He probably let his
That has
steals. Let
nothing
me
to do
check
with
and see
the
if he led
defense
his
that we
steals.
were talking about, sir. That has nothing to do with what we were talking about. You bringing up his fucking scoring, nigga. God, leave, bro. We can't have this conversation. Y'all just gonna be disingenuous this entire time.
Name the category
You still
that
ain't
Dwight
explained
Howard
how this
wins.
nigga is a better leader than Dwight Howard. You can't explain that. You just want to bring up points, nigga, and the amount of minutes a nigga
You
played.
being disingenuous about this whole Anthony Davis conversation.
No,
and
I'm
you
not.
know it.
No, I'm not.
So who did he
averaged
guard
30
in that series?
He averaged 31 points per game. He led them in steals.
Bringing up a box score is not going to change what actually happened, sir. I want you to bring up the defensive plays where AD was so impactful versus the Nuggets. Yeah, we were talking about defense, and you're bringing up his fucking points, nigga. I don't care about how many fucking points he had.
It's Steele's defense.
Name
Steals can be defense, yeah.
Howard
Steals can be
led
defense,
Anthony
yeah.
Davis.
And
They can be.
defensive rebounds is defense, correct?
Yeah, that's true. That's part of defense.
Brandon, who led the team in rebounding?
Dwight. Let me see. Dwight averaged 5. LeBron averaged 10. Anthony Davis averaged 6.
Well, so LeBron led the team in rebounds. So not even Anthony
LeBron
Davis.
did.
But he still got more than Dwight. Right?
It wasn't Dwight.
They got one more than Dwight. You said Dwight had 5 rebounds and Davis only got 6.
He averaged
so he only getting one more.
Rebounds, more blocks, and more steals than Dwight.
Only one more rebound, probably like a half a block
he
more.
averaged more than Dwight, so apparently that makes him the winner.
Okay, that for the box score, yeah. But when we're talking about who was guarding Jokic and actually being effective, who are you going to give the edge to? You're going to give the edge to AD or Dwight Howard?
Guard the center.
Let's talk about it.
Center should guard the center.
Okay, well now you want to play semantics.
No, center should guard the center. That's how it works.
Oh my goodness, bro! You see the type of excuse? I know y'all see the excuses he's fucking coming up for this motherfucker every time, bro. Every time.
How's it excuse that a center's guarding the center?
Every time. It is what it is, bro. I'm going to just let you have it because you just always going to find a way to wiggle out of it. And I'm not trying to fucking play catch the worm, nigga.
What's that supposed to be?
Why was Dwight even on the team? To do nothing?
He played 18 games in the playoffs.
To play center. He was the center.
Yeah.
Why would he guard the center? I'm confused.
Yeah. At the end of the day, we know what it was, man.
Who else is he supposed to guard?
Hey,
I don't know. You tell me. Who was Anthony Davis guarding in that Nuggets series? Because he clearly wasn't guarding the 2 best players on the team, which was my whole fucking point. You talking about this so-called great defender, great defensive player, nigga, and he's not guarding the 2 best players on the team.
Who's the 2 best players on the team?
Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. He can't guard either of them. Oh, so you're just going to make excuses. You're going to make excuses for his position why he can't guard the 2 best players on the other team. Okay, I heard all I need to hear. Thank you. This is exactly why I don't like this motherfucker. Always disabled. Because you niggas always copping pleas for this nigga, and he's trash, nigga. It is what it is. Overrated fucking bum, nigga. I had to watch this bum on my team for 7 years, take up fucking cap space, nigga, and we ain't getting nowhere but first round exits. And it's so-called defense, nigga. Where is it at? You can't never fucking tell me where his defense is impactful. You just got to bring up his fucking points, nigga. Like his points are actually making up for what he's giving up on the other end or what he's not fucking doing defensively.
That's all you learn. Better rebound skills and blocks.
There's no category that Dwight Howard led Anthony Davis in shit. But at the end of the day, we know he played more minutes. You so good. You were the secret weapon type of deal. Okay, I get it. Dwight Howard.
Okay, then you need to tell me where he was impactful defensively. You still ain't brought this shit up. Nigga, where is the defense manifesting? Explain that shit. I just told you Dwight Howard is literally impacting the series by guarding Dwight Howard, and you got an old-ass LeBron James guarding Jamal Murray in his prime, nigga. We don't make no excuses for that, but you got to come up with all these excuses for why Anthony Davis, the so-called best defender in the league, can't guard either of them.
We get it. We get it. Hey, John, what position did LeBron play in 2020?
Point guard.
What position did Dwight Howard play in 2020?
Nigga, LeBron plays the 4 and still guard a point guard. LeBron will play the center and still guard a point guard. You're just making excuses, nigga. Your position is irrelevant.
He played the point guard and Dwight played the center. That's all I'm saying.
Position is irrelevant, nigga.
Why wouldn't you want Dwight guarding Joker? Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you let Anthony Davis guard Joker? Why wouldn't you let Anthony Davis guard Joker?
Because you also wanted to give him 27 points. You also want Anthony Davis to give you 27 points.
And he gave
so
you 31.
He can't play defense and do that? I'm pretty sure LeBron did.
So you want to exhaust him on defense, exhaust him on offense.
So how old is LeBron? How old is LeBron? How many points was he averaging while also shutting down Jamal Murray? Why don't you tell me that, King John? What was LeBron doing at a much older age while also scoring the basketball, facilitating, having way more responsibilities while also getting 10 fucking rebounds? He's doing all that, and he's not getting tired. And he's not getting tired.
Like that.
And he's not getting tired.
I believe he was 35.
You're just making excuses for why he can't do something, nigga. If you got to make so many excuses why a motherfucker can't do something that he's supposed to be doing, then what the fuck do we even have this nigga on our team for? If all you're going to do is make excuses for him.
Who Dwight supposed to guard? Who's Dwight supposed to guard?
Who is Anthony Davis supposed to be guarding, nigga? Why don't you tell me?
He's not going to answer no
Who is Anthony Davis guarding, sir?
The power forward on that team.
He hadn't answered
the power forward on that team.
You niggas ain't answered not one question that I fucking asked you. You just keep answering questions with another question. You can't answer a question with another question. You got to answer my first question.
He answered your question. You
No,
just
he
didn't like
didn't.
the answer.
He still didn't answer how was Anthony Davis a
You just
better
didn't like
leader
the answer.
than Dwight Howard.
You just
He
didn't
never
like the
answered
answer.
that question.
He answered
He
your
never
question.
answered the question, who was Anthony Davis guarding that made him so impactful that you really believe he was the best defender on our team when he's not guarding the two best players on the other roster? If he's
So
not
who was
doing
he
that,
guarding?
how is his defense so great
I
that he's the
don't
best
know if
defender on the
there's
team?
one person in the NBA who would say who would say Anthony Davis not the best defensive player on the Lakers. So I don't know where you going with this. I don't know where you're trying to reach
What
to,
does
but
the film
he was
say?
clearly the best defensive player in the league.
The film said
You
that
can't.
Anthony
You still
Davis was
can't
the best
fucking
defender
explain
on
that
that
shit to
team.
me. You can't explain that
Explain
shit to me.
what? That he was
You
the
don't
best
fucking
defensive
watch
player
the
in the league?
games, bro. You don't watch the
Watch
Lakers,
the
bro.
game.
You don't watch the Lakers, bro.
That was
That's
easy
all I
to
know.
watch.
You looking at a
That was
fucking box
easy to
score to
watch.
try to tell me some shit.
New
When I
world.
actually watch the
Why
games, and I
do
can tell you what
LeBron
happened.
James say Anthony Davis is a great defensive player?
Because LeBron James is gonna be fucking politically correct, and he's not gonna talk bad about his teammates,
Okay.
nigga.
So
He don't even
I
talk
don't
bad
know
about
nothing.
Westbrook, and he
LeBron
don't like
James
that
don't
nigga.
know anything. The NBA don't know anything, but New
I never
World
said
knows
LeBron didn't
everything.
know anything. I never said LeBron didn't know anything.
So he's lying. He's lying.
Yeah, nigga, he's LeCap.
Okay, he's lying.
Well, why was he voted all defensive first team that year?
Okay. LeBron says Anthony Davis is a great defensive
That's a
player. He's
regular
a liar.
season accolade. We're talking about the playoffs, are we not?
All defensive first team. So we talking about who the best defender.
No, it's
defensive
fine.
player on
LeBron
that team.
James is a liar because he believes in Anthony Davis is a good defensive player. So he's just a liar.
So
Everyone else is a liar.
I never said he wasn't a great defender. I said he was one of the best defenders in 2020. I never said he was the best defender like you did. Because you trying to tell me he was the best defender, he deserved Defensive Player of the Year over Giannis, but you can't explain to me how his defense is so impactful that he actually deserves that shit. You're saying he should, but you still can't justify why. Like I said, when Dwight Howard is guarding the best player on the other side, when LeBron James is guarding the best player on the other side, what are you doing, Anthony Davis? Where is your defense impacting the series? Don't look at the fucking box score. I want you to tell me who he's guarding. What is he doing on the basketball court that's actually impacting motherfuckers from scoring at the rim or on the perimeter or in the mid range, whatever the fuck it is? What is he doing? Is he taking charges, nigga? Like what impact is he having on this fucking series? He's not even leading the series in rebounds. Y'all tried to use defensive rebounds to say he was the best, but he's one of the best, and he's not even leading the league. He's not even leading the team in rebounds in that series. So you basically already contradicted yourself by bringing that up.
Yeah, it's fine. New World is fine. Let us just ask Craig because Craig watches basketball too. Let's ask Craig. So Craig, do you believe that Anthony Davis is a good defensive player?
Yes.
Do you believe that in 2020 Anthony Davis was the best defensive player on the Lakers?
You know what? I'm just done having this conversation with you niggas, bro. Because all the fuck you're gonna do is just answer my question with another question.
I
You still
already
can't
told
answer
you.
shit,
He
bro.
was the
I done been
best
cooked
defensive
both
player
you and
in the
King
NBA
John, bro.
in 2020.
Salute to you niggas. I fuck with you niggas, bro. But y'all are off y'all game today, bro.
We all
This is too easy to cook you niggas by Anthony Davis. Every time you niggas bring this motherfucker up, I'm about to eviscerate you niggas every time you talk about this nigga.
To nobody today. Today was your day. You didn't want to listen to nobody.
No, I don't want to hear no bullshit, King John. That's why I'm not trying to hear no bullshit, nigga. Especially when you're independent, always disabled,
was
nigga.
answering your own question while you was asking the question. How you gonna ask the question and then start answering the question while you asking and then wonder why?
Because all you're doing is copping pleas and making excuses, nigga. If that's all you're gonna do, I might as well just hear myself speak. Because you're not gonna answer shit. I might as well just hear myself speak if all you're gonna do is make excuses, nigga. That's all you motherfuckers do whenever Anthony Davis come up. Just make excuses. You still can't answer my question. Like I said, you just gonna answer with another question.
Brandon already answered the question.
He never answered shit. Like I said, you still ain't answered how Anthony Davis is a better leader than Dwight Howard, and I'm gonna leave it at that, nigga.
How do you determine who's the leader? So we can answer your question properly. How do you determine who's the leader? But I want to answer your question properly. So tell me how you determine somebody's the leader on a team that you don't see nothing about. You're not in the locker rooms at all. So how do you determine who's the best leader on the team?
Ask just this question. Who would you rather listen to? Someone that averaged 25 points per game or someone who averaged 2 points per game? Who would you get advice from? That's pretty simple.
That's simple. All this leadership talk, most of the time you taking it from the media. because you don't know what's happening in the locker rooms, off the court.
But LeBron's
what's
told
really
him.
happening on the court.
But LeBron
Unless you
told him.
watch-
I remember when all this crap was happening, and I played a clip with LeBron praising Anthony Davis' defense, and they were upset at me because LeBron said it. He plays with him. He's supposed to be the GOAT. Why would he lie about it?
He has no reason to lie about it. None.
Like, yeah, I just don't understand why people why you guys are saying this about Anthony Davis. I just
Anthony
don't
Davis
understand.
was good enough for them to rig the draft for the Pelicans, so that's how I know he was good.
Yeah. And Pelicans should have never got no #1 pick. I was going to the Knicks.
Yeah, I guess I just don't understand the reason for it. But hey, apparently there's a real reason for it.
I'm gonna go with AD.
I think everybody would, but like 5. And it's something to do with LeBron James, I think. I don't know why, but it has something to do with LeBron James where certain people don't like Anthony Davis.
To be honest, I have more posters of AD than Dwight Howard.
Nigga, it has nothing to do with LeBron James. It has to do with the fact that I'm a Lakers fan, and like I said, I had to watch this motherfucker on my team for the last 7 years. You niggas always gassing this motherfucker up, only for him to not be available.
Who's gassing
Like I
him
said,
up?
I'm done with this topic because King John want to ask me about what leadership is when you the motherfuckers that originally talked about he was the leader of the team or he was leading the fucking Lakers to
So
some
my
shit,
question
nigga.
is,
And he
so I
ain't
can
never
answer your
led shit
question
while he was
properly.
on the Lakers,
I want to
nigga.
be able
So
to
it
answer
is
your
what it is,
question
bro. All
properly.
you do is just
So-
answer my
So
questions
I
with
can
more
tell you
questions,
what
bro. I
a
don't want to
leader
hear what
is,
you got to
and
say
you
no
can
more,
tell
King
me
John.
that's not what you think a leader is.
No one
I can
knows
tell
what
you
you
what
think
I
is a
think a
leader is.
leader
That's the
is.
problem.
So
If
that's
it's not
why I want to
Anthony
ask
Davis,
you: how do you determine who the leader is? So I
I don't
want to
want to
answer
answer
your
no more
question
questions.
properly.
I don't want to answer no more questions until
And
I get
that's what
mine answered.
you can't. I can tell you what, because he averaged 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 blocks. And then you're going to tell me that's not what a leader is. So that's why I asked the question: how do you determine who the leader is on the team? Because he's talking in the press conference? Because he's screaming at the team? That's what I mean. That's why I asked the question so we can answer the question properly. So if we just gonna bloat words out there and not have a true meaning behind them, what's the point of the question?
I think we all know what leader means. It's
Bro,
a
it means
rhetorical
different.
question.
Like
It
Kevin
doesn't
Durant.
mean the
Kevin
nigga
Durant
who
is a
has the
leader.
best stats.
Anybody
No,
who say
Kevin Durant is not a leader
is
because
stupid. Anybody who say Kevin Durant is not a leader is stupid. He just
no,
leading.
I'm not.
He's
It's
just
not
leading in a
stupid. You
different
know
way.
why it's not stupid?
He's
Because
just
Kevin
leading in a
Durant
different
himself
way.
told you that he's not a leader.
I'm not
How's it
worried
stupid
about
if
that
Kevin
stuff.
Durant himself
Because when
says
you
that he's
watching
not a
him in
leader?
practice
He's not the
and his
type of guy
workout,
that wants to lead
when
his
you
troops
working
in the
him out,
battle.
that's
He's not the type
leadership.
of guy that wants to
People want to
galvanize
be
his
like Kevin
teammates.
Durant
He's
because
not
of
the
his
type of
work
guy
ethic.
that's going to
Your
get
work
his
ethic is
teammates in the
leadership.
right
And y'all
positions where
don't
they need to
understand
be
that.
on the basketball court.
Y'all care more about highlights of who talking about something, certain clips. Everybody say Kevin Durant is a leader, and to not understand that, I don't even know why we
Everybody
even
but
have
Kevin
this
Durant
conversation.
says that he's a leader. That's basically what you're saying. Everybody but Kevin Durant says that he's a leader.
You don't think he's one of the leaders on that team in Golden
He
State?
said himself that he is not a leader.
I don't care what he said. I'm asking you. You don't think he's one of them leaders on the team?
On Golden State? No, he was not. He was not one of the leaders of the
Your
team.
meaning
No,
of what a leader is. You don't think he was one of them leaders on the team in Golden State?
no, I don't think he was.
Your meaning.
No, I don't think he was.
So what's your meaning of leadership then?
My meaning of leadership, the one who galvanizes the troops, the one who gets his teammates in the positions that they need to be on the basketball court, right? The one who keeps everybody focused and disciplined, right? That's also a part of leadership, right? The coach does most of that shit, right? But you also have players who step into that role from time to time, especially from the on-the-court shit that the coach can't necessarily be in game with. People like Chris Paul, LeBron James, Steve Nash,
LeBron, we trust.
Kobe
Anthony
Bryant.
Davis.
No,
Just
not
so you know
Anthony
the coach-
Davis.
just so
He
you
does
know the
that
coach don't do
defensively.
most
No.
Anthony Davis.
No,
Just so you
not
know the
Anthony
coach
Davis.
don't do most
No,
things.
He said Anthony Davis.
the players I named, those are players that bring leadership qualities to the team. Stephen Curry, he's a leader for his team. Draymond Green is also a leader for that team.
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant was not a leader for that team.
Defensively.
No, he wasn't.
Defensive player on the Lakers.
Just because you're
In
the
the
best
last-
defensive player of the Lakers doesn't make
Best
you a leader,
defensive
my
player on the
guy.
Lakers in the last 50 years or something.
Doesn't make him a leader, my guy.
So screaming at players makes you a leader.
It's not about screaming at players. Keeping your players disciplined doesn't necessarily mean you got to
So
scream
how
at
do
them.
you determine, how do you determine that? I keep telling me. Sometimes I don't think most
So
of y'all
you're
been in
saying,
locker
so you're
rooms.
saying that Steph
Most
Curry,
coaches
so you're
don't.
saying that Steph
Coaches don't
Curry
tell
screams
you a
at his
lot of this
players all
stuff.
game. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Coaches tell you how he
You're
wants his
just
team to
bringing up
play.
straw man
Bro.
arguments, nigga, because you
Yeah,
can't
brother.
repeat what
A
the
lot
fuck
of
I just said. How
Isn't
am I
Steph pretty
lying?
quiet?
How am I lying? So Steph's
I'm
not
just
a leader
saying,
of that
Steph
team?
is pretty quiet. He
Yeah.
don't scream at players.
Yeah, I never
at
said
all.
that you got to scream at players, nigga.
Oh,
That's what King John said.
so Anthony
Don't put
Davis is a
words in
leader.
my fucking mouth.
So
all
Anthony
this
Davis is a
stuff you
leader.
said, all you stuff you said, really, Steph Curry is none of those things.
Yeah, he's none of those things.
How is he?
But
How
he's a
is he
leader.
not none of those things? How does he not
Right.
galvanize his teammates when
Well,
he's out here?
I've never
hitting-
seen him do
doesn't
it.
say
No,
nothing.
hold on.
I don't want Steph
When we're
Curry to be a
talking
leader.
about galvanizing your teammates, right? When Steph Curry goes out there and hits a three and starts doing this thing and getting the crowd hyped up, right? Getting his teammates hyped up,
Yep,
nigga.
that's a
That's
leader.
part of his. That's
That's
part
a
of his
leader.
leadership. That's
Yes,
what he
just
does.
like
He
just like
leads
when
by.
Anthony Davis go
He's
block the
leading.
ball into the 10th row and start screaming and flexing.
Nigga, that's not
No, he's
leadership,
not
nigga.
That's galvanizing the team.
I told
He's
you.
not galvanizing nothing, nigga. You just got to
Yeah.
block, nigga. That's
I
nothing.
agree with you.
doing
Anthony
this
Davis
leadership.
does
What
the
is
same
that?
thing.
But Anthony Davis screaming is not. Come on, see, you gotta. It's a bias, and it's the
It's a
time.
It's
LeBron
not a
James thing.
bias, nigga. It's not a
It is a
bias. You
bias.
blocking a shot
You
and
telling
screaming,
them
nigga.
To the
That's
10th
not
row.
leadership.
And you catching a oop and you dunking
If
on people and you yelling.
Draymond blocks somebody and screams, nigga, I'm not gonna call that leadership. If LeBron goes and chases down, blocks a nigga and screams, I'm not gonna call that leadership,
Draymond a
nigga.
leader?
What the fuck are
Is
you talking
Draymond
about?
a leader? Is Draymond a leader?
Yes, Draymond's a leader.
Okay, no, he does. Okay, I'll say. So we on the same page then.
Hey,
Yeah.
What are you
can I say
talking
something
about?
that leadership? New World, real quick. On that leadership, some people got different styles on it. And you ain't got to yell. And we know KD, Kawhi, and people like that. There's not a big vocal leader and stuff like. Leadership can be showed by showing up to practice, performing on the court, doing what you need to do. That's called leadership a lot of times. Some people don't accept that, and it's okay. But I know and I understand. I'm like, hey, you ain't doing it. Why should I do it? These guys that you're talking about actually were doing some of those things that exudes leadership. And you don't have to be so vocal. So I wish Kawhi would have been more vocal, but I'm not a damn fairy.
He led the Raptors to a title. He's a leader.
He's not a leader. Kyle Lowry was the leader of that team.
Okay, but Kawhi led him to a title. Because he was the leader. He led
player.
them to a title. He's
he
a leader.
was the best player. He was not a leader. He's the best player.
He was definitely the leader. He's
definitely the best player, but he's not the leader. He's not the leader. No. That was Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry was the leader of that team.
I guess
Pee-wee Lemonade was a hired mercenary.
I guess
he's a hired mercenary, best player on the team. That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, he led.
I guess there's only one style of leadership.
Yes, Udonis Haslem was a leader of the Miami Heat for quite
You
some time.
also neglect to mention chemistry, my nigga.
Yeah,
the player that's
chemistry.
actually propagating the team chemistry is also a leadership role.
Well, that's why Anthony Davis and Kawhi led them to titles because the chemistry that they
Kawhi didn't lead
through all the
Kawhi
players.
didn't lead shit, bro. Come on now, let's not do this here.
MVP.
The motherfucking Toronto Raptors were already an established team who already had leaders over there, nigga. He just came over there to a situation and integrated into it. They already had chemistry, nigga.
I
don't know what chemistry they had with not winning the title, but he came and changed that around with leading. He was like the lead dog.
Nigga, what?
He was the lead dog there.
Lead what?
Lead dog. He led them. He's the lead dog.
His work ethic, everything.
Yeah, showing up for work, holding everyone accountable. And when they needed a basket, he led them with every clutch shot. He led them niggas to the title. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he definitely was a leader.
I say he was the best player on the title team. I don't think he was the leader of that team.
The leader.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Even by definition, he was a leader. Even by his points, his rebounds, assists, and stuff like that, he was still a leader by definition. But I'm like, look, man, at the end of the day, I get how it goes. It's a common denominator in everything. If y'all ain't never heard me before, I promise you, people on this panel will still talk and say what they're gonna say and do what they're gonna do. But I know what time it is. You gonna say that man is not a leader on the Toronto Raptors?
No, he's not a fucking leader on the Toronto Raptors. Like, we're just gonna have to move on because we're just arguing in circles at this point. We don't have the same definition of what a leader is, clearly.
There are people on the
Now,
panel that think that your
Craig
stats
just left. He
justify
got tired of
okay,
the
and
lies.
winning
yeah,
justifies, even though not
we
everybody
called him out.
wins. You cannot win like Chris Paul and still be
No,
an amazing leader for your entire career. But people like him gonna get swept under the rug by King John to be league because they
yeah.
don't
By
appreciate
that,
that type of
Hey,
leadership.
Chris
But
yeah,
Chris
by
yeah,
Paul's
it is
a
what it
good
is.
leader. He's just
Good
not
Sunday show,
someone
y'all.
leading
Man.
to a
Paul
title
was
like
a
Anthony
leader.
Davis and Kawhi.
yeah.
I believe Chris Paul was a leader.
Yeah, we know Udonis Haslem didn't lead in no categories. You tell me he want a leader on that team? What? I mean, you don't understand. You trying to make things synonymous. It's not. Dude, at the very least, by definition, if Kawhi led in points, he's a leader on that team.
Teach him 2 cents. Teach him.
Yeah, I mean, it's like sometimes, man, I love it. It's still fun. I'm still gonna drop knowledge and juke because I
Yeah,
done
drop
got
it.
too goddamn stubborn at this point in time. I don't care
Yeah,
if you
drop
like
it.
it or not. It is what it is. I know that man is a leader on that team because he led in certain things on the team. He showed up at practice. You ain't never hear nobody about, oh man, he don't never come to practice. He never show up. They did that in what was it? Milwaukee. Yeah, Milwaukee. They was like, yeah, man, they were doing this. They weren't doing that. This is why they can't win no more and stuff like that. People that left the organization can give you an inside scoop on why that team don't win. Great teams do great things. Some of the people we're talking about, they're just good. Draymond is good, borderline great. At the end of the day, we still have to take all of that in its totality. I don't think you have to be saying a whole bunch of stuff to be a leader. I worked at different jobs before. Guys don't say much. They just do this, show up, and this, that, and other. And it's still leadership. And that's a leader. You discounting that, that's your opinion. I respect it. And I'll move on.
I think it's different styles of leadership, and I think we got people thinking it's one style of leadership, screaming and yelling, and doing all this work ethic, showing up to work. I think KD is one of the best leaders. I think KD is one of the best leaders because everybody talk about his pregame, his pregame workout. Everybody talks about that. Iguodala was talking about how everybody should see it because it's a sense of leadership. So
It becomes disrespectful to people on here that's been in leadership roles. I'm like, what? So I'm not a leader because I didn't do it like him. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
they all are leaders. That's why I look at when the GOAT debate. Look, man, it's a lot of GOATs out there, but you got to put, if you put a caveat behind it, okay, Steph Curry, the GOAT 3-point shooter. Oh, no, you said he was a GOAT. Yeah, he's a GOAT 3. I put a caveat behind it. He ain't the GOAT of the whole entire NBA, but the man is still a GOAT. I'm about respect. Some people that talk sometimes, they're not a respectful person or respectful human being. So I understand that. I don't absorb what they say. That's how I move. That's how I made it to where I'm at. They wishing and praying they can get to my age. And I get it. But I ain't no knock them down and stuff like that. Negative criticism. Some people cannot take constructive criticism. And that's why I love people like that's in the NBA. You know how hard it is to be a gazillionaire and still listen to somebody else? Like, who are you? Man, that takes a lot. That takes a lot. And y'all probably been in some manager roles. It takes a lot to listen to this Peckerwood and make him think that what he said means something. And it does. And it should. Don't make me feel that way.
I always felt like the best leaders were great listeners.
Yeah.
So part of leadership is listening. So
I was just fortunate to be able to be at jobs and they sent you to seminars and stuff. You will have to do that. When I come on this show, sometimes I'm not at the whole, I'm listening, but at the same time, you're just getting stuff off your chest and stuff like that, expressing opinions. But when you start talking facts, and oh, no, I can call you out on it. Michael Jordan scored 100 points. That's objectively wrong. That's objectively wrong. And sometimes you call people out on their object. No, you say Dwight Howard averaged this and that and other. I know AD outshined that man in 2020. I know he did. On any metric that you can think of. And all you're going to do is say he looked good and he checked. Most top players in the NBA, we know the top players do not guard the top player on the other team the whole entire game. That's not how it works.
In 2020, LeBron should have won MVP and AD should have won DPOY. That's the way it should have went.
Yep.
If you was watching the games, it was right there in your face.
Yeah. AD was hell in 2020. I give him that.
His all-around game showed itself.
And then the next season, when they came out with the rankings, LeBron was number 1 and Anthony Davis was number 2 when ESPN did their rankings. That's how dominant Anthony Davis was in 2020.
He put up monster numbers.
He played. I mean, from start to finish, he had a great year from start to finish. And what a lot of people don't know,
If I'm not mistaken,
he was
Anthony
injured
Davis
in the
average
NBA
more points than LeBron?
He did.
2020?
He did. Mm-hmm. He led the team in like points, rebounds, blocks, and steals, I think. Like he was really dominant.
Yeah, he was.
He was the second best player in the league.
Yeah, you can't knock him. Certain years you cannot knock a guy. Like what Shannon Sharp used to say on the Undisputed. You got to update your resume. That's all it is. What you did and whatever that can be influential, but at the end of the day, because I'm betting on your potential, I don't know when your potential stops.
Anthony Davis is very athletic.
Only question I would have asked
very
New World.
athletic too.
A new world. I would have loved to have this conversation with you after the championship the Lakers won in 2020.
Would have
like
been
having
different.
this conversation because I think you're having an overall conversation about his time in LA rather than that 2020 season.
Which was still a good time. It's just they had a terrible person managing the team. They didn't put pieces together as needed.
So,
you saw how effective Anthony Davis was playing power forward, and you didn't want to try to get a decent center to actually play alongside him.
Yeah. So
you want to force him to play center because of what? Like what's the reason for that? There's no reason for it.
He's an awesome ass power forward.
There's no reason for
it. Him that. I would
That's-
give him that.
That's
He's
like
awesome.
forcing LeBron James to play a shooting guard. Why?
Right.
Why would you want him to do that?
even though that was his original position in the NBA.
Well, that wasn't even his actual position. They just put him there because
That's what I mean. That's what they just put him there. But his rookie year,
just like Magic Johnson, they didn't know what to do with
plays-
Magic.
Yeah, he played what shooting guard, small
For like first 3 seasons, like they didn't know what to do with Magic. They didn't know what to do with
You got
LeBron.
unicorns sometimes that teams really don't know how to, even though it's easy. I mean, LeBron James came in the NBA is probably the best passer plus playmaker, and you're gonna put him at shooting guard.
Yeah.
Didn't make any sense.
So, John, if you was running the Lakers, would you force Anthony Davis to play center or bring in a center?
I'll bring in the center
And why would you not bring in a center?
because I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. There's no reason for him to ever play center with the Lakers. Not 1 year should he been a center. Like, there's no reason for it. Just like forcing Giannis to play center. Why? Why would you force Giannis to play center?
Do you remember
What
how good
benefit
he
is that?
was? You know how good he was. Do people remember how good he was when the Pelicans when they brought DeMarcus Cousins over there? Do people recognize the numbers he was putting up during that period where he was dominating at the power forward?
When they talk about analytics, like teams
Yes,
look
he
at
was
analytics,
analytics
but if you look at the analytics, you can see that he's way better as a power forward.
Yes.
But you have a moron running the team who don't know what they're doing, and then he never did.
No,
That's why he got rid of the whole 2020 team.
That's why Magic left. That's why Magic left.
Hey, think about what you said about the power forwards. Bro, AD will go down in history as being one of he didn't really get a chance to play it because I know how awesome he was as a power forward. Dude, he's like a Kevin Garnett without the motor. KG had a motor. Yeah, he was real good with it. But I got to give AD. I can't disrespect him, man. I can't do it because I know you asked him to do something he really don't do or don't want to do. That's a whole different ball game. I can't ask Stephen Curry to be a small forward.
AD was a monster.
That's like forcing Steph Curry to play an actual point guard position, bringing the ball up the court, getting the team involved. Why would you do that?
Why?
Doesn't make any sense. That's
AD
not how he plays.
AD was a better offensive player than KG. He was
Yeah, he's definitely better offensive player than Kevin Garnett, better shooter, everything. But they wanted to keep him being a big man in the paint for no reason. It just messed up his game.
Yeah.
Hey, how much time y'all got left on here? We at 136. How much? We got at least 15, 20?
I mean, I don't know.
Maybe somewhere around there. I saw somebody popped in the on the panel. I was like, I seen it. I seen dude before. Is that deep? That ain't deep voice, is it?
No,
that's not.
Oh, okay.
Oh
yeah. I'm learning, man. I'm learning. But y'all go ahead, bro.
No, it's just it's funny how much the media.
I just wonder what team LeBron's going to next. I'm tired of waiting.
You're not going to Charlotte.
I'm sick of waiting.
He's definitely not going to Charlotte.
Yeah,
I know he's not going to Charlotte.
I don't care about how long
He's
he
either
takes.
76ers or Miami. And please don't go to
I
Golden
guess
State.
it doesn't affect me where he's going and the time he's taking because there's nothing. If he does choose a team, it's not like they're about to play anytime soon. We still have a few months for him to actually play basketball. So
I guess it does affect me because I don't want to pretend to be a Golden State fan. I don't know.
Well, I guess you don't have to at the moment because he's not with them. So you're cool there.
They just dreading it. Like,
we don't like him in Golden State without AD. Come on, man. We don't. Only reason why I want him to go to Miami because Johnny. I mean, I said he won. He was getting Christmas presents all year. He did that New York thing with his wife. I was like, you know what? I didn't want New York to win because I'm in San Antonio, but I was happy for him. See, one thing about me, I'm not a hater. And you can tell while I'm sitting here talking, I know who people have certain things and whatever and qualities about them. I have to shut it down as soon as I can. But I've never been that. I'm not going to be sitting here going over talking people or doing anything crazy or I could say off topic shit. I'm like, you don't believe me. And I can move on from it. And it's pleasant for me. I can't do TikTok because I watch y'all shows. Man, y'all hell on wheels in there. But I'll start right there. Y'all hell on wheels.
TikTok is a whole different human being.
I hope he goes to Miami.
Yeah.
I'm going
if he go to Miami and win in Miami, can he get a statue?
I mean, he should get one anyway. He already won 2 there. And 2 MVPs, 2 finals MVPs. 4 finals appearances. He had the greatest peak ever for any Heat player.
Yeah, but they want to look at that like, this is the Wayne Wade town. That's the Wayne Wade town still. Like,
I mean, it could be, but he was there with Dwayne, just like Kevin Durant was there with Steph, and they were just better players.
Hey, B-Lee, I say this with caution. Have anybody in here been to Portland, Oregon before? And the reason why I say that is the weather is so atrocious. If you ever been to San Diego, LA, all that California stuff, if you ever been to Miami and the stuff, look, the weather is it can change your mood just about life in general. And this is why I was like, I really want LeBron to go into the sunset in somewhere like a Miami. I don't like Philly. I don't like the New York shit or Cleveland. I stayed in the area. I stayed in Detroit for like 8 to 10 years. Man, I'm like, why would y'all want to stay up here? I'm glad I wasn't born and raised there. God didn't punish me to stay up north like that and freeze my balls off all year.
John,
I knew you was gonna
he's
say
talking about
something.
you. He's talking about
I knew
you.
you was gonna say something.
I'm
He's
sorry,
talking about
John.
you, John.
I'm sorry, John. No. Hey, don't take it. I'm not used to it. I take it that. I take
No,
it back.
no, 2 cents. I get it. Trust me, 2 cents. I totally get it. I get it.
I think John's on mute.
No, we care, John.
No,
I
I
can't
got it.
But yeah, with me, I left the cold weather. I went to California. It wasn't warm enough, so I went to Hawaii.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the lighting in your house can change your mood. It's the same thing with the weather. Bro, like, man, I was like literally playing a video game because I was only in Chicago for Great Lakes here. Great Lakes in Michigan. Oh my God. It shocked me because I came from down south on the East Coast. Man, I was like, what in the hell? Why is he driving so fast? All that. Yeah, I get it, but this is the reason why they get their paper up. Guess what they do? Move down south and get out of that mess. We know it's mess, but I'm like, damn, bro, you ain't never left. You dealt with that whole entire time. It makes you stronger.
John likes the snow. That's the problem. He likes being cold.
No, I don't. We ain't doing that.
Apparently, so you ain't moved
like
yet.
no damn snow. They ain't shoveling. Anybody that likes snow, they ain't shoveling it. And they ain't pushing their car when you get in the wrong
Trust me,
neighborhood.
they all are. They all are. Every single time, and it's cold 9 months out of the year.
Yeah, I couldn't take it, man. I love
But
people.
it is a big difference when I'm in Phoenix and it's 110 to 20 for like 4 straight months. It's miserable.
110?
So, 110 to 20. It's miserable.
You said 120?
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
I never been in weather like that.
I'd rather be hot than cold, so I'm fine. I could deal with it.
Yeah. It's about what you can get adapted to. And I get it. I don't knock anybody that stay up north. And when it's I just look at it as they're very resilient. They're very resilient people, and they're highly educated. People don't know. People that come around to Chicago and especially New York and stuff, they are very highly educated.
Huge cities.
Huh?
It's huge cities too, so of course there's gonna be a lot of
highly
educated people there.
Yeah, that I respect that part, but man, no, coming from the south, I don't want
It's
to live in
82
that shit.
degrees in Chicago right now, bro. It's beautiful here right now.
And that will last for maybe a month and a half to 2 months total out the year. That's the issue.
That's the thing. When it gets warm here, it's nothing like here.
Yeah, it's like, but it's very short. It's very short because I remember coming from Hawaii and coming back to Indiana. I was like, man, I don't think I felt weather this good in like 3 years. But it's so short. It lasts for a couple of weeks and then it's back to freezing. Then you realize why you don't want to live there.
He right and wrong.
I would have
Because when it get cold here, it's cold.
I would have survived that.
Hey, great people there. If I could, ground up all them people that's up there in those areas and get them closer to me, type of deal, man, that would be the best thing on the earth. I promise you, they're the best people. Family. Once you in. It's love. Oh, you ain't got to worry about them or that. What's going on with other people dealing with? That's what I loved about being in Detroit. I could move and go to any club and anything that I wanted to do. And same thing, kind of like it was like that in Chicago, but not so much because they didn't really like each other. But at the end of the day, man, it's some of the best people that I met in my entire life. But I can't get them out of that damn. I just can't. I can't tell them that you're not slave. No, you know how a slave be free, and you can't break him out of it. That's how I feel about living in that damn snow for 9 months out the year. I was like, why? Why would you want to do that? You make me feel like Mississippi. Why would you want to live in Mississippi unless you just had all this land and you're prosperous? Why do you want to stay in Mississippi? Why?
Because they are not used to different, like how it is in different places. They're used to where they've been. They used to the seasons and everything.
Hey,
They're
somebody
used to it.
segue back to the sport.
You would not know how different it is until you live somewhere for a few years. But if you haven't, that's all you know.
Yeah, that's all you know. Bologna tastes good until you taste the damn steak. Yeah, so a lot of times they don't even know. I got homeboys still. They ain't never left the county. Yeah, they might go on a little cruise or something like that every now and then. But I'm like, damn, bro, that's what your life has been.
People go places in the summer where it's nice everywhere, but that's literally about most of the time that they're able to take a vacation. So they don't really understand how it is in different places.
Yeah, I've been to Miami. I've been to Miami.
Yeah.
It's overrated.
Yeah, hey, same thing here. It was.
I mean,
I
it's
said it was
not
overrated.
overrated if you're not freezing 9 months out the year. It's completely different.
It's overrated.
Yeah, after
I was actually gonna move to Arizona in 2019, and
Really?
I was talked out of it.
Well, what happened?
I got sick in 2018, and this cold weather wasn't doing it for me, man. So we was gonna move to Arizona. Me and my wife talked about it. It was Arizona, Texas. It was Arizona or Texas. So those were the two on the top of the list. And
But no more because you just bought a house.
yes,
I get it.
just bought a house. Just bought a house.
Yeah, I just don't like the cold weather. Even though I grew up there, like my whole life, as soon as I could leave, I got away from the snow. And I came back and I don't know, just something about being cold all the time. I just don't want to be a part of.
It's worse now. You wouldn't want to do it. You
I
would
mean,
want to do it as
it
you
was
get.
always bad. It was always not at least 9 months out the year that is below 60.
It was horrible, man. Just driving to work, you look like a whole wussy, not showing up to work type of deal. It was like a video game driving down the highway. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to go down 96 and all this kind of shit. Look, man, it was crazy in Michigan.
Well, 2 cents is different here in Chicago. Ain't no not going to work because they shoveling here. They shoveling here. They clean the streets here, bro. Hey, that's one of the things about Chicago. They clean them streets. So not showing up to work.
That's a no.
This happened one time since I can remember. We had a snow blizzard in like I think it was 2010, 2011.
Right.
And that was only for one day.
I remember, yeah, when I got back a few years, because after Hawaii, I think it was 2009. I don't know, it was like below freezing every winter. Like I don't remember that prior, but it was like below 20 and stuff. I'm like, what is going on with this type of weather? Why is it below 20 for like over a week straight?
It was like that this past winter here, but the winter before that, it wasn't like that here.
I don't never remember it being below anything when I was growing up. But it was like below 10 or 20 for like a couple of weeks straight.
Right.
It was like that this past winter here. This was a tough winter we just had here.
I know LeBron loved Cleveland, but it's no way in hell he loved it over being in California. It's not possible.
It's not possible. He been in LA 7, 8 years now.
8 years.
I think it's fine because he grew up there. That's different when you grew up somewhere. You could deal with it because so many people
grew up
there.
in it too, B. You grew up in it too.
I know. I like that's the only place I would move back to if it's cold. I wouldn't move to Detroit or move to New York. Like I'll move somewhere back home if I'm gonna be cold.
Is he planning for it to be his last season, or does he still want to give you more?
He said at least he said 1 or 2, so I think it's gonna be 2. I think he's gonna retire in his 25th season. I think he got that set in his mind in his 25th season.
Do you think he's gonna sign a 1 year or a 1 and 1?
He's gonna sign a 1 and 1.
Okay.
He shouldn't retire at all.
Do him like Michael Jordan did. Do him like Michael Jordan did that last year 2. He signed a contract for like $33 million. And I was looking at it, I was like, I know Scotty was on the next best player. He was getting like $5 million a year. The next highest player was $18 million.
Like 3 or 4. Like
Yeah, 3 or 4. But you know who the next highest player that was even close to him? Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing was in the league. In the league, 18 million.
You know they had the same agent too. You know that, right?
Yeah, but still, bro, that's too big of a distraction. You know how pissed off. This is why at a job they do not let you discuss your pay with the other person, because if you do it, you're gonna get fired. Because
sports is
at the
different.
end
I
of the
mean,
day,
you could discuss
Well,
your
you got to
pay with
remember
employees. You ain't gonna
when
get
Jordan
fired.
got that 30 million, wasn't nobody getting paid that 30 million in sports yet. The next person who got
33
that type
million.
of money in sports was Alex Rodriguez when he signed that deal with the Texas Rangers.
Yeah, Kevin Garnett, Michael Jordan, and them, they really messed up the bag on that, because I'm like, oh hell no, I'm
I don't
doing
think
this
AD
and I'm
messed
doing.
it up.
Yeah. That was kind of jacked up. That was a little too much. But at the
It
end of the
actually
day,
wasn't enough because Jordan brought in way more than that. So it wasn't enough.
Okay, well, if we use that logic, LeBron James get paid 50 to 60 million.
That's definitely not enough.
Hey, he was no. LeBron James just going to the Lakers. We know the ticket sales and we're not even talking about jersey sales and everything else. We're talking about ticket sales, 800%. We know that he made them over $500 million throughout the 8 years that he was there. Who cheated who?
They sold the team.
LeBron did it way.
They sold the team for
got
10
LeBron.
billion. They sold the team for 10 billion. They sold that team for $10 billion. Trust me. The evaluation went up on that team when LeBron got there.
Exactly. So I'm like, who's fleecing who at this point? Because we know LeBron was only getting paid, 50 million times 8. That's what, 400 million? But the team offered ticket sales alone, and that's not the only way that they make money in the NBA. That's over $500 million. Who fleeced who? He trumped Michael Jordan with that little 33 million, and the next highest player was 18 million, was Patrick Ewing at the time. Who fleeced who? They fleecing LeBron. I'm glad he's standing up and standing on business. No, y'all take pay cuts. LeBron is in a whole different category. It's not Tom Brady and shit like that. No, that's not what it is. Or Tim Duncan and stuff. No, these people are not marketable of what Tom Brady is. But at the end of the day,
Tim Duncan didn't take a pay cut to the end of his career. That whole thing about Tim Duncan, he didn't take a pay cut to the end of his career.
When he was older.
Yes.
That's a fact.
He didn't take no pay cut in his prime.
Right. He didn't take no haircut until he was downsized. He was trying to get other players. So we have to take that in perspective. That makes a lot of sense. LeBron was trying to stand on it, be like, oh, quit taking these haircuts as much like that. LeBron was in a different category of 5 to 10.
Because it's not the player's job to worry about the
$700,000 every basketball game he plays.
LeBron will only take a pay cut to make it work with a certain player. If you're not going to get those players, he's not taking a pay cut.
No. Why?
So Rob Pelinka could sign somebody terrible. Nobody trusts Rob Pelinka. Nobody do. He was handed LeBron, and he was handed Anthony Davis, and he was handed Luka. He didn't make any deals.
No, he was handed Luka. He was handed all them players. You ain't lying about that. He was handed each one of them players. Because he didn't even do the work to get LeBron. Magic did all that.
LeBron did Anthony Davis and Rich Paul. And then Luka, they was like, hey, you wanna hear something stupid?
Yes. Yes. Exactly. You want to hear something stupid? He's like, hey, and probably almost fucked that up. Shit.
He did. He probably could have got more. Who knows? They was probably giving away everything.
Yeah, and as I looked at the numbers, I knew Golden State was the biggest market in the league because they got a lot of Filipinos and Chinese people, a lot of Asian population. So there's more dollars and stuff like that. So Golden State was creme de la creme. we know that the
The GOAT's
Lakers
taking
came
off
back in the
LeBron
game.
something that no other team can, and this is how close it is to LA.
Yeah.
Yep.
Think about spending $8 million for Bronny James. And I made $50 million in jersey sales alone.
The first day. The first day.
I'm like, dude, talking about return on investment. Ain't nobody studying that damn casual shit people talking about. He shouldn't be there. Okay.
Bunch
You
of
argue
morons.
with my bank account. It's a business.
Wherever LeBron signed to, what you just said, 2 cents. Whatever his contract is, they're gonna make more in jersey sales alone.
Oh my God.
Just alone, wherever he signed, jersey sale alone is gonna be more than his contract.
High sales.
Remember what Bronny made the Lakers just off that when he originally signed with the Lakers more than his contract.
Yeah, they already reported it. 50 million in
And that
jersey
was
sales
10.
within that first weekend that he was there. You know how much they paid him over 3-4 years?
Yeah.
8
It's
million.
over.
8
It's
million. Come on, man. Who fleecing who? I'm like, come on, man. Just try to be logical. Take your emotions out of it. A lot of times people will want to talk. Okay, logically speaking, who fleeced who?
I mean,
LeBron had to look at that funny style too. We're like, damn, man, you made all this money off my son. Hey, you made 50 million and he only getting like 2 million a year or something like that. Hey, you ain't no kick. The owners are not kicking down no money. I'm old enough to know, and King John, yeah, I get it. Reaganomics. They said, don't tax the rich so much. They're gonna give you jobs. Guess what they did? They kept all the money, and then after you put pressure on them, they did the NAFTA, and they got even cheaper money overseas type of deal. See, people think these rich people are gonna trickle this money down to you. No, it's gonna be a point in time. People are gonna just go take it. You're not about to have me. You think you're gonna sit here and let me starve, bro? While you sitting over here eating like that? No, there's certain people on this earth, they'll take it from you.
taxes is another part of this world, man, that people don't like talking about.
Yes, don't do it on here. Yeah, we ain't talking about Israel. We ain't talking about no politics or nothing. I love it. That's why I love this channel. We don't do Carmelo. We don't do all this stuff. We don't do that stuff like that. It's another channel for that. If you don't like it over here, that's fine. Y'all let people voice their opinion. But at the end of the day, I know I'm not an unruly, unmorally type of person and stuff like that. But I know common denominators. I can see them. I spot them a mile away.
Did you ever say where you think LeBron was going?
Yeah, where I think or where I want him to go.
Either or.
Oh shit, where I want him to go, I really want him to go to Miami. Because shout out to the exposer. I really would love him to have enough. He's having a good year with that New York thing with his wife. So I was like, hey, give him another damn present. Why not?
I'm gonna leave and come back. I can't hear 2 cents for Brandon.
Okay. Oh shit, y'all can't hear me?
No, I can hear you 2 cents. Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It would be lovely if he can go to Miami because he's got a dog in the fight. And nobody else really got dog. Oh, I want LeBron. Ain't nobody doing that. And that would be beautiful if he could. But I really don't think they can make that work. I don't think they're gonna make it work like I want it to. But I don't care where LeBron goes. I know it's box office TV. And guess what? I'm getting a jersey of LeBron James.
You getting the next team jersey?
Yes. That's historical. It's a historical moment. Just like it's almost 2:00. I'm about to watch the World Cup in about a few minutes. Most people are not even into that. I'm into LeBron James. I'm into top players.
Yeah.
Y'all don't understand, man. I literally grew up with these guys: Stackhouse, Iverson, Kevin Garnett. I can still remember watching Kevin Garnett He was shooting over there at the in Greenville in South Carolina. He came over here, he ran with us. I remember him being in the park with that yellow Hummer. Yeah, all that shit, bro.
He came here for his senior year. His senior year, he hooped with Rodney Fields. They went to Farragut. So that 1 year he was here, it was popping here that year because we had a few players that was coming out. Corey McGarry, Quentin Richardson.
Yeah.
We had some players coming out all at that same time, and it was popping in the city. That year and a half, almost 2 years, the guys was here playing. So
they try to claim KG. I know where he came from. Hey, bro,
we know where he came from.
South.
We do take a little stranglehold to KG because
let
me tell you why we take a stranglehold, because he walked here and he could be himself. He didn't have to change anything about himself being here from the city. Nothing. He could walk around just like he was walking around when he was at home, because he could be that, because his attitude is Chicago. So trust me. He was
all right, y'all. It's getting late in here, but we about to head out of here.
Yeah. Hey, turn to the soccer game, man. Yeah, please watch the championship.
All right, no problem, y'all. Yeah, thanks everybody for showing up.
It was an amazing show, guys.
All right.
Hey, turn to Fox and watch the 1.5. Be a part of history. 1.5 billion.
They're thrown
away. Let's talk about some LeBron James. You guys down with that? Why not? Why not? Normally by this time, when he went through his free agent process, he kind of dictated where he wants to go.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's the case today.
Again, we're going to get a whole lot of LeBron lovers that's going to be hating on us because of the fact of the matter is this. Listen, 10 years ago, yes, every team was calling.
Yeah.
To get LeBron James on their team. Yeah. That was 10 years ago. Now, Rich Paul and company, they making all the calls to see who's interested in having LeBron on their team.
Rich Paul propaganda about contacting every team in the league to determine the interest in LeBron. It's just window dressing. If teams were interested, he wouldn't have to reach out to them.
Look at this nigga right here. Look at this nigga right here. Still with this here same bullshit. Therese Halliburton asked this man, yo, where are you going to play at, bro? His response, man, then we talk about that in the back. Bro, you at Fanatics Fest with this same bullshit? Me and you damn near the same age, bro. It's simple, bro. It's simple. Cleveland, Golden State, or Philly, bro. Whichever one you pick, man, they're gonna lose.
You remember when Russell Westbrook, before he left the Lakers, how people like Dave McMenamin were calling him a locker room vampire and all of that stuff? And then the Clippers signed him, and it was like, wow, we love his personality and his leadership. Then he goes to Denver, and Nikola Jokic was actually requesting him, and everybody's saying they love Russell Westbrook. Why aren't there any NBA stars publicly requesting LeBron James?
That's a good question.
Where are these stars that are publicly recruiting LeBron James? Where are they?
That's a very good question.
Where are they? For all of this value, why aren't teams knocking on his door?
I hope he come to Cleveland. It's a perfect storybook finish. He's at home, for maybe his last year. But he's going to decide. He's smart enough. I don't think anybody's pitch is going to move him. You know what I mean? So whatever he decides, obviously the team is going to be a lot better.
There's one free agent out there, LeBron James, and he's shown some interest in being a Golden State Warrior potentially. Any idea or comment on that idea of playing with LeBron James?
I'm sure, we obviously would love to play together. Hopefully it happens, but, he's deserved the opportunity and the right to take his time with the decision.
LeBron's a free agent right now, so.
Hey.
He's going to, oh my God. All right, we're not talking about all that stuff. They want you to be his teammate.
Miami?
Yeah. LeBron. Why are you lying?
LeBron went to Cleveland? LeBron signed with Cleveland. Bro, is this real?
I don't know, but they're spamming it.
Alex, can you see if that's real? Yeah, bro, they say LeBron signed with Cleveland. LeBron signed with Cleveland.
Are you serious? No fucking way.
Really? Look, he said this again. Are you?
No. Wallahi, I didn't tell them anything. Chat, are you lying or not? Seriously. It's fake. There's something fake.
It's fake?
Yeah.
No. You told him to do that.
How was I going to tell? I'm next to you.
Touch my heart, man. Touch my heart, bro. Touch my heart, bro. Hey, man. Come on, man. Don't do this, man. Give me a heart attack. Ladies and gents.
Let's go.
What I would say, you hook me up to a polygraph. You put them on whatever all these teams you guys are thinking about. I think the six.
Where do you stand with the possibility of LeBron James coming here?
I don't know, Ira. I really don't. To be transparent about it, we've had discussions, or a week ago for, maybe a week before that about it.
Listen, this is an, exciting time for us, right? Like we're in the mix for, the greatest player of all time.
That guy.
My personal opinion. So, it's exciting, right? Like, man, we're I think you're nervous, but we understand how it is. He's obviously has earned that right to take his time.
Good.
Hey, we need to get LeBron, man.
But we need LeBron.
LeBron.
Oh, we got him.
Okay, that's good. And
Put that on Twitter.
Okay, I got you.
And where LeBron plays will affect the schedule. So I would like him to make his announcement already so we can finish the schedule because, as you might imagine, the teams are calling us, the networks are calling us, and everybody wants to lock in the schedule. But it will influence how we set the schedule, how we set opening week, Christmas Day, etc. So I need him to make a decision, but the direct answer is I have no inside information.
LeBron knows the power stroke that he has.
Yes.
He doesn't need a lightsaber from Star Wars. He doesn't need a
what they do at the poetry clubs. Well, you just said that, Freddie.
Yeah, exactly. He don't need that at the poetry club. When he knows who he is, and he is who he is, and everybody knows who he is, he's going to use that power like Grayskull and wield it to his heart's content because he knows people are wanting to find out exactly where his next destination is going to be. And as far as he's concerned, whether you think he's right or you think he's wrong, he's earned the right to have this kind of power, to have this kind of platform, to take his time making a decision. Because my sense is, HD, LeBron is known for about a week and a half where he wants to go and where he wants to play. And he's going to draw this out. You know why? Why the hell not? LeBron is doing the exact same thing that if we were in that position, we would do it. We may be sick of waiting for it. We may be sick of talking about it. LeBron don't give a damn because LeBron knows he's worth waiting for. Like you said, HD, he is still the face, not just he's still one of the faces of the NBA. If you were in the same position as LeBron James, you're not telling anybody this is the July 4th cookout. You're not telling anybody this is the Beaton family reunion last week, Kissimmee, Florida. You're going to wait until you are ready.
Go milk it a little bit.
Absolutely.
Hold on. Help me understand something, y'all. Like if a 41-year-old entering his 24th NBA season has the NBA commission waiting to release his entire schedule because his decision determines opening night, Christmas Day, national TV games, and ratings, what exactly are we still debating when it comes to the bond? Like, and before y'all say something, start typing, this isn't disrespecting the greats, the MJs, the Kobe's, and the Kareem, right? This is about understanding impact, okay? A few days ago, Adam Silver admitted the league can't finalize their schedule until LeBron decides where he's playing because it changes those games, those days that I discussed earlier, right? That's not fan speculation. That came directly from the commissioner. So think about that. He's 41 years old, 23 completed seasons, potentially entering year 24. He still could possibly retire. And billion-dollar television partners are still saying we'll wait.
How do you walk away from being a GOAT when you're still a GOAT? I'm just here to appreciate what I'm witnessing and what we all are witnessing. We've never seen this before, man. It has to suck a little bit to get to this point in your career and still be really good. It's hard to make that decision when you're still really fucking good. Who walks away when they're really, really good?
101, still the face of the league. Everybody waiting just to see what he sees. 41 strong, still the missing piece. When GOAT James moves, the whole world freeze. 101 crown heavy, but he hold it. Still most wanted, everybody know it. Free agent king, still changing the scene. Greatest of all time, still chasing the dream. Stars switch teams, whole league rearranged, but the biggest headlines still say LeBron James. Giannis in the Heat, Jaylen Brown in Philly. Ja hit Portland, now the West look tricky. Lakers made moves, but the king moved on. And every franchise wonder where the crown gon' dawn. GMs on phones, coaches making plans, players checking rumors like, can he join my land? At 41, still elite, still rare, still got the IQ nobody else can compare. Scorer, passer, leader, chessboard mind. Championship piece, you don't usually find. He don't just join teams, he shifts the power. One signature can change the league in an hour. That's why the schedule waits, that's why the lights stay bright. GOAT James still controls the NBA night. The throne's still open, the crown still calls. One decision shakes arenas and walls. They say age, but the game says greatness. Still 101, and they still can't replace. Still the face of the league. Everybody waiting just to see what he sees. 41 strong, still the missing piece. When GOAT James moves, the whole world freeze. 101 crown heavy, but he hold it. Still most wanted, everybody know it. Free agent king, still changing the scene. Greatest of all time, still chasing the dream.
Let's talk about some LeBron James. You guys down with that?
Why not?